Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Hey guys, welcome. I'm gonna bring in Chris.
Hello.
Hey Chris, welcome to tonight's live stream. Tonight's special live stream. Welcome. And we have some people in tonight already. Welcome, Chappelle, Trevi, Jennifer, and Wendy.
And Trevi.
Yeah, I said Trevi, Brendy, Jennifer, Chappelle. Okay, so welcome. I see everybody drop. I don't think they like that because everybody just dropped out.
Okay.
They didn't like me calling them names like that. So whoever's left, let me know and I'll correct that. Obviously, you didn't mind it, so. Piss off the rest of you. So, what's on your mind tonight?
Not much. What's on yours?
What's on my mind is I need to get a hold of Sharky because I need to talk to him really bad.
Oh.
Do you know who Jeff Bezos is?
Jeff Bezos? Yes.
Yeah. Did you know that he's going into a partnership with Shiba Inu? And Robinhood is signing up with Robinhood is they're making wallets for the crypto, and they're bringing Shiba Inu in on it.
Okay.
And trying to think who else. AMC, the movie theater, is. I'm just letting you guys know if you want to invest and invest very little, not very much money. And I mean, I think investing your money is worth more than putting it in a bank and just saving it. You got to let your money work for itself. And it took me a while to learn that. And obviously it's very late in my years to learn that. I always thought that, I didn't even want banks holding on to my money. I didn't trust anything like that. And if I would have invested back in Bitcoin back when I first heard about it, I'd be a freaking millionaire right now, and I could be spreading so much wealth around right now. But I didn't. I thought it was all, bullshit. I thought it was I thought it was like a Ponzi scheme or something.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, the Shiba Inu coin is a tenth of a penny right now. You can buy 30,000, I think it's about 30,000 shares of it for $1. So if you were to put say $50 in it, you would have roughly about a million or so shares, maybe 1.5 million shares, something like that. So if Shino gets up to at least a penny, I think that would be roughly about what would it be? I think it would be roughly about 10 to 20,000, somewhere around there. Um, let's say I can do the math better for what I've done is put like uh about 5 million shares. So if that was to get to a penny, that would be about 50,000. So 5 million shares would be about 50,000 if it made it to a penny. Now, if it made it to $1, which it could very well be could do because there's so many companies getting into this coin, and I'm just letting you guys know I don't normally do crypto or anything like that, and I don't know how you guys do or what you do. I don't know if some of you guys think that that's. I used to think that was part of. Uh, I don't want to get away from cash because I think cash is good in a way, but nowadays you pretty much need your money kind of split between cash and this crypto because so many places are accepting crypto now for payment. Um, even the movie theaters right now, even they accept this Shiba Inu coin right now for payment for the concession stands, movie tickets, and all that stuff. And they're not the only place that accepts these coins for to buy things. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I'm not into crypto, to be honest with you. I rather have gold and silver.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a gold and silver girl.
Yeah, gold and silver.
Yeah, but the only thing with gold and silver is you got to carry that shit around with you everywhere you go. That's
I don't
like
mind. Well, not
if
everywhere,
you
but I don't mind.
no, but it's like, and how do you break it down? Like
Well, you would
if
trade.
you had a gold bar, which would be worth what seven or was it 1,700 an ounce right now,
Right.
right? So if you had a or it, if you just had 1 ounce, how would you break that down to buy uh, certain things?
You would.
That's a thing that I I think it's good to have, but uh, that's one of the things that you're gonna have to store away. And this is the thing is this crypto. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. This crypto, this particular coin, I believe is gonna rise up within a year or two. And I believe y'all can make some money off this. Then when you make your money off this, then go buy your gold and silver. But and I mean right now you don't really need to put that much in there. Just throw, what do you I don't have a lot of money myself at all. I don't, but I think it's well worth to see throwing $100 to something and just leave it. Uh I mean, I would have $100 spent in less than a week,
Right.
and on whatever like food, whatever I'd spend it on, it would be gone in a week. I'd just throw it that way, you know, suffer for a month, and then you don't have to worry about it because it's already done and it's set aside. And if it makes it to $1, that's $6 million. So then I am free for the rest of my life, however long that will be. I will free to be doing whatever the hell I want to do when I want to do it, and I can travel where the hell I want to go when I want to go, and I can meet all you guys. That's what I call a good rest of my life. Uh, it
Now,
was.
the reason
We
why,
all dream. We all dream of leaving our kids with something when we go on. Of course, that's one of my dreams to be able to set my kids up before I go. But yeah, no, I do agree with your gold and silver. I mean,
gold and
Y-
silver, and I do tangible, so it's only what I can hold. I don't do like, oh, you hold stock in gold, which some companies do, or you hold a certificate in gold, and the company holds the gold and silver. I actually hold the gold and silver. So if I want it, it's mine. It's there with me. Like I don't do, because there's at any time systems can go down, things can crash. To have something physical, tangible is important. Back in the day, they used to call it mattress money.
Hey, welcome, Elgo.
Hey,
Can you can you see the chat or no?
yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So I don't know if Elgo. I have to go back and see because I didn't even know anybody was writing in chat until I seen new comments down and I had to click it, and then it started showing me all the comments. So I'm like way backed up. Elgo came in a while ago. Damn. Sorry guys. I didn't. Chat wasn't moving along for me. So I'll go gold and silver. Let's see, I got money to invest and play around with. Chappelle says. It says that there are two people in chat right now. Huh. So I guess Algo's got some advice. I'd like to have that advice, Algo. Have vegetable stock. So are you going to email me or are you going to email Chappelle your advice? Business idea, you go, Chappelle, just start. I have to pot penny stock. That fella. Chappelle, what? There's no problem with doing penny stock. The what I invested in was less than a penny. I can't even afford to do a penny stock. I have to buy something that's a tenth of a penny. That's how broke my ass is. Uh, but I mean, it's I didn't have to invest much money in it, and if it works out, it works out. That I would that would be awesome. But I thought since I've been keeping track of it, I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not telling you whether to invest. I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm not telling you whether to invest. I'm just letting you know that I think that this coin. I think if you ever thought about getting in something uh, and something was too good to be true, or you wish that one thing would come along that you invested in or whatever you did with your uh, I don't know how to explain it, but we all dream of living a better life, being happier, helping our loved ones out and our friends and stuff. I honestly believe that this is that one chance. You may have to wait a year or two, but what's a year or two if this works out and if we can clear this other mess up? It would be a great investment.
So here's a question for you, Pat.
Yeah.
Does crypto work just like stocks do?
I'm not sure how stocks really work. I've never invested in stocks before.
Well, maybe Algo might know. Algo, does crypto work like stocks do, where you have dividends and you can either have them paid out to you or re-roll them back into it?
I know that crypto, you can invest in it and you can take that investment out the next day if you want. Yeah, but you're gonna lose a little money. It's like you may lose, like, say if you put $50 in, it's gonna cost you uh roughly about, depending on what you buy, probably about $3 to buy uh to buy about a couple million shares of crypto. I guess it depends on what you're buying, but so this would cost about $3, and then if you want to withdraw your money, it depends on how much you're withdrawing to, would cost you anywhere from $1 to $3 to take that right back out. But and it depends on what platform you're using too. I use Coinbase, so Robinhood is another platform, and that might be a little more expensive, might be a little bit more cheaper. I'm not sure, but I don't know what you're talking about. What dividends and stuff? What's all that?
Right. Okay. So let's say you buy a share of stock,
By the way, Algo did say no, Chris. Crypto works more like
like
a
commodities.
commodity.
Yeah. So
Uh,
basically, if you buy a share of stock and the stock price goes up, then you have an option of getting paid your share that stock goes up, or just reinvesting it in the stock, getting more shares.
mm,
Al, go ahead. Got it.
um, what I missed it. What I was reading my brother check your message. Okay, what did you say now?
Okay, so basically, if you buy a share of stock and the company's doing really good, they make money, the stock price goes up, then you have an option of taking your share of that profit
Hmm.
and reinvesting it, or them sending you a check for it.
Yeah, I mean, crypto works kind of like that. You can you can take out anytime you want. You can invest anywhere you want. Uh, yeah, I mean that's kind of how it works. Algo said no. Algo wrote on here that Shiba Inu is at 28 30, which is like I said, less than a tenth of a penny. Um, and the market cap is 15.5 billion, and that's volume is eight 703. I don't know what he meant by 24-hour 703 8 million. Uh, but I know circulatory supply is 549 trillion Shiba tokens. Typical hold is 58 days. Now, they do have, now a trillion tokens is a lot of tokens. That's the one thing that's holding it back from skyrocketing right now. But they're working in a burn system to burn the tokens faster. And a lot of companies that have taken on Shiba Inu are that are accepting them. They're holding burn parties. There's people on the internet that are invested in Shiba, and they are doing their own burn things. So they're trying to burn these coins uh, as much as possible. So they call the people whales that invest a lot of money in these coins,
Mhm.
and the whales have invested, like they've bought billions of these coins and burned them. And you're talking about $25,000 or so of these coins and just burnt them. And so
You burn them.
they're like threw them away. They'll never come back. So that helps. Anytime we can lower the supply of the coin. You can't make any more. So once they get down to a certain, if they can get, like I've been told many times, once they get half of them trillions, and it may take a year to do it. Depends on how long, how many people you have burning these coins off. But obviously, um, the lower the coin goes, or the what am I looking for? I'm looking for a word like scarce. scarcity of the coin,
So the
the
available, the more money
price
the
goes
price.
up. Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. Yeah. So I'm on, like Shibu. I'm on my Coinbase site right now, and it now it's gonna run slow. Yeah, these funds.
Chappelle, if you have a bank you can that you trust, you can go and talk investments with them.
Trying to cash out. She said, I'm trying to cash out a stock in my guy who's handling. Just jumped. Okay. And my guy who's handling it can't cash it out. So mad. That's my money. That's really weird. I'm working on checking your message. I'm doing too many things right now. I'm trying to. How can they legally keep my money? Depends on the agreement you sign. See, I with crypto, you're in charge of your own stuff. I mean, it's not. I don't get that. I don't understand why people. Why can't you just talk to somebody and then invest yourself in the stocks? Why do you give your money to other people to invest it for you?
Because usually when you make an investment, and there's so many companies like the S&P 500 or NASDAQ and people that have actually researched and know what these companies do. It's a lot easier unless people actually know what the companies are. Like, for example, I know about stocks and stuff, so I would do them myself and switch them around to whether I wanted aggressive or not aggressive, not non-aggressive or in moderate or whatever. Whereas if you tell somebody, well, you don't want that one, you might want this one instead. You know, they're actually educated to know what the stock market is.
Yeah. What Algo was trying to say is before was now for Shino the market cap is 15.5 billion right now. And these guys, this coin is only came out as a meme coin a couple years ago or so, and so they've just entered the crypto, like been taken seriously about a year ago, and now so many companies are jumping on this. The circuitry supply is 549.1 trillion. The volume is 703.2 million. The trading activity is there's 70.2% buying, 29.8% selling. Typical hold time is 58 days. The popularity is number 10. So this is the number. This in popularity. This is the 10th most popular coin. The first most popular, obviously, is
And
Bitcoin.
is it foreign or domestic?
It's foreign. It's a Japanese. The Okushimio. I'm not sure what his name is. They might have it here somewhere. It says is a SHIB is a token that aspires to be Ethereum-based alternative to Dogecoin, whatever. The popularity meme coin, unlike Bitcoin, which is designed to be scarce. SHIB is intentionally abundant, with an initial total supply of 1 quadrillion. The Shiba Inu token ecosystem supports projects such as an NFT art. Do you know anything about NFTs? I'm just learning about them myself. NFTs.
I don't know that acronym.
You can make your own art now. Like you can draw your own art and shit, or make your own like art on a computer, like whatever. You could take a picture of a milk carton and put it on there and call it art. I'm serious, whatever. And you can put it on in the uh, online for sale. You know, it's getting really crazy with the NFTs. I'm not sure I quite understand the NFTs, but um, I just started learning about them. I'm sorry. You can jump in here anytime. I'm going to your message right now, Jim. I thought I had it up before, and I'm trying to find it actually. Uh,
Non-fundable token.
this is our
Yeah, I don't know much about
this is our
crypto.
Jimmy, our mom's brother,
About crypto.
our mom's brother, our mom's brother. What?
Hey, Crunchy Bee. Hey, Singe.
Oh, I thought you meant this girl texting with my brother Jim. I thought you were saying that the girl was our brother. Like, you're not saying that, are you? The girl in the photo? Or the guy in the photo? What? No doctor appointment.
Who are you?
I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what you're saying, Jim. I don't know the guy. Okay, because you sent so many pictures of the girl. Who's the girl? So this is our mom's brother. He don't look old enough to be that old. Huh. Cool. NFT non-fundable token.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get off on this. I'll go. What is a good wallet? I hear Coinbase is new, but you can switch the crypto from it to one with less cost. Cinchman says. I actually have a Coinbase wallet, and I like them. I mean, I've what I did was uh, at the what the hell just happened? What happened, Chris?
What do you mean? What happened? I don't know.
No, what happened?
What happened? What?
Here's my there's my wallet, the Coinbase wallet on my phone. I got the Coinbase wallet, and of course my uh my God on there. So I was in the wallet. Oh no, I'm going into the wallet now. So in the wallet, you can hold in the wallet. You can hold your. You can hold your. See how rich I am. I'm going to show you my wallet. It's going to show everything, but I don't care. It doesn't show it. It doesn't show anything like whatever. But here's my wallet. It shows how much you have in there, and even if you move money to your wallet, uh, it it still keeps up to date with the market, like coin, like the Shiba coin or whatever. As it moves up or down, makes money, loses money, whatever, it still keeps that track of that in your wallet. So like my $43, if I wake up tomorrow, it could be $50, $60, or it could be $20. You don't know, but this is just what I have right now. 1,416,299 Shiba coins. Aren't they beautiful? The Shiba, the Shiba dog. And then I own just a little bit of dog eat coin. It's a I own 20 shares of Dodge dude, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Dogecoin, dog coin, whatever.
Bitcoin?
Yeah. And then so you have a button where you can buy and transfer. You can earn interest on your crypto here and all that. And
So
then
how many
has
dollars has your
you,
wallet gone up since you invested?
what's that?
How many dollars has your wallet gone up since you invested?
I've actually lost money since I've invested.
Okay.
Um, both both the crypto market and the stock market have been going like this.
Yeah.
but um but this coin is hanging in there. I've only lost so far. I've lost about $25. But I haven't lost it. It could come back. I'm not messing with it. I'm not taking money out. I'm not taking money out of it or anything. Just gonna let it ride. And if it doesn't make money for me in time for me to help my family and friends out, and I end up going to the next realm or whatever, I've set it up so my daughter has full control of all this. So I've given her all the passwords and everything for my crypto wallet. Because once you get a crypto wallet, nobody can get into it. You need the specific password, and it's not just a password. It's 12. There's 12 words that you have to know, and they go in like they have to be in row. It's like one um, doggy, two uh, dishes, whatever, three, four, five, six. It all has to be in a row, and you have to know the exact word. It's called the crypto or wallet key, your key to get into your wallet. So they say that even if they say to copy your key down, put it in a safe place. If you lose your key, even Coinbase can't get into it. It's completely lost and gone. Whatever money you have in your wallet is gone.
There's no
Nobody,
way for you to retrieve it then.
there's no way to
Oh,
retrieve it. So you have to really, really be careful and uh, put your key uh, in a safe place. Um, I guess if you invested a lot of money, I would probably get a bank box or something to put your key into, your 12 words, because you don't want it really laying around. But I don't know. I guess it, it's not for everybody, but I just thought I would bring it up. Did somebody get that bot in there? I can't tell because on here it won't tell me. Um, but where is Sharky tonight? Damn it. I wonder where he is. I get worried when he doesn't show up because he's always here. Right, Chris?
yeah. Usually he's always here, but he's not tonight.
Um, Also, okay, so I'll finish explaining this real quick.
Okay.
So you can send and receive and trade. You can send, like if you buy something and you go somewhere where they're accepting the money. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
anybody can send you crypto, and that's my crypto at our new timeline. That's my crypto thing. So I don't know how to do that either yet. I haven't figured that out because I don't know anybody else that's got crypto. Otherwise, I would send them some I would send them some Shiba, if I knew somebody else was invested in it. So you can all your friends that are in crypto, you can hold them in your wallet too, your contacts. So, and you can trade back and forth with
Oh,
with your friends, um, and family members, whatever. And then they also have where you can make your own uh, QR code, and you can use your QR code to send or receive money. Um,
nice.
it's getting really interesting, and like I said, the spot for the NFTs. If I push the NFT button, it just says I don't have any NFTs yet. But you can I gotta do some reading on these NFTs. They're Sharky. Sharky, in a little bit, if you're still around, I need you to come in because Chris and I need to talk to you. We'll just put it that way. We'll talk to you in the private chat if you come in. And in a little while, in a little bit, we'll put the link out there so people can come on if anybody wants to come on. Um, so do you want to do a call out for chat? Because I've been nothing but talking since we started 37 minutes ago.
Um,
I got off tangent. We're supposed to be talking about Mandela effects.
that's uh, Chappelle said stocks are the same as casino gaming. Um, Algo recommends AAR private chain crypto. Algo, is that a app or is that the name of the crypto? Just hi Sharky. Jim, I don't know if I said hi to you. Crystal Shannon. And Sharky says I'm yours. And Algo just said it's the name of the crypto. So Algo recommends AAR private chain crypto.
Do you want to call everybody out, Chris?
I think we did, but Algo, Sharky, Trev, Crystal, Bell, Brenda, uh,
I
Jen,
know. I just wanted to hear you call people out.
and Jeff. Jeff said, "Hey, pray for Australia. It's getting rough for them over there." It's been rough, Jeff. It's been very rough for 2 years.
Where is Jeff? I don't see a Jeff.
He's up at the top of mine. Where'd he go?
There he is. Jeff Ray.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome, Jeff. Hey, y'all. Pray for Australia. It's getting rough. Yeah. Like, I wonder how Digi's doing. I haven't even heard from Digi in a long time. I hope Digi's doing good. Do you know what part is he from?
Digi?
Oh, what? Yeah, was he from Melbourne? Something like that.
I don't know. Where's Digi from? Ladies out there.
Yeah, Chappelle will know. Chappelle will know where Gigi or Brenda.
Digi is in a different realm.
No, but yeah, Algo, I would love to talk to you about this later if you want to talk about the crypto. If anybody wants to talk about crypto at any time, let me know because I'd like to talk about it and maybe we can all learn together about it and help each other out. You know, if you guys, if any of you ever sign up and get on Coinbase or whatever, I would love to send you some crypto, um, I mean, it's not worth very much right now, but you never know what it's going to come to. It's like saving that penny or that dime that's got a 1912 on the date, and you're saving it for that right person that wants it. But in this specific case, it's going to be lots of people that are going to want this coin. Um, I honestly feel totally in my gut that this coin is going to be worth a lot of money. I just have a feeling about this coin. It's the first of these coins having a cute little. I could see all the kids and everybody wanting this coin because it has a cute little dog on it. Um, I think it's the only coin that has like an animal or anything on it. I don't know any crypto that had that. I mean, like Bitcoin is just a bee on it. It's kind of a novel type thing, but hey, the novelty item can make you lots of money. You know, you put that in the right spot in like Florida or Cancun or wherever, and you're buying your little novelties while you're on vacation. It's going to be worth some money. I'm telling you right now, on this date of January 9th of 2022, that Shiba Inu is going to be worth a lot of money. And if
Well,
you can buy, just think if you could have bought Bitcoin at a tenth of a penny.
how about this, Pat? I'll make you do. I go into crypto if you can show me that I can make money at it. So when you start actually making money, I'll go in.
Oh, okay, sure. But by then it will be too late for you to. Well, it won't be too late,
I
but
won't be late.
I
So show me you make
I
50.
can almost guarantee you that in a year or two, I guarantee you, I'll guarantee you within a year, if you bought Shiba Inu within by Christmas time, if you bought it now, you would make a profit, guaranteed.
Okay. Well,
And as soon as it makes that profit, you can you can choose to bail out at that time, or save it and make more profit, a bigger profit. But I will say, I believe this coin, because I've been following it for a while now, and I'm listening to all these companies um, jumping on the bandwagon of this coin. And this coin, you're gonna be able to, soon you're gonna be able to be using this coin in a supermarket or a gas station or whatever. Um, so yeah, no, I'll take that on. I'll take that on. And right now, you don't like right now, like when I first started getting into crypto, I was just dibbling and dabbling a little bit, and I was trying to find a good coin to get into, and I lose my ass every time. I've lost I haven't really lost big. I'm just saying probably $10 here, 15 there. It never lost a lot of money because I've never had a lot of money to really put into it. But I've never been able to get into a coin with this low. Like the coins lately I've gotten into have always been like 27 cents or $1 something, or they were over a penny. I had never got into a penny or less one. I couldn't get into them. They're too hard to get into, and the ones that you could get into, Coinbase didn't offer them coins, so you had to get on another platform to be able to buy them coins. So this Coinbase is offering for people to get into. So I seen that was under a penny, and I went in on it, and then I started. And I only went in just a few bucks to begin with, and then I started reading up about it. I know they have tons of coins. They have tons of coins, but they're going to be able to burn these coins off, and so many people are holding these coins, and people are holding them a lot longer, and there's so many websites that are pushing this coin. So and the last time I seen this happen was when Bitcoin first came out, and people were like saying, it's all bullshit. Even me, I was saying, yeah, Bitcoin, it's nothing but it's a fucking scheme or something, and that was obviously, you know, my fault for thinking that, and a lot of other people for thinking that, didn't think that this coin was going to get up there. Well, look at look at that doggy coin, that other doggy coin. That's the very first doggy coin that came out, and that was just a meme coin to begin with. And you had Elon Musk just mention it, and the fucker skyrocketed, right?
Mhm.
And people made millions of dollars off it. So, I mean, I just want, I just want what everybody else wants. I want to be able to make sure my kids are okay when I'm gone, and I want to be able to buy that RV and travel. That would make me happy to be able to finish my life out with something I want to do. Travel, meet you guys. I want to travel all over, and I just want to meet everybody. And I think that would be so awesome.
So Brenda said crypto sounds cryptic, and Algo wanted to know when you first heard about Bitcoin.
Uh, let's see. When I first heard about Bitcoin was probably about 2009, 2010. And I think the first time I heard about it was roughly about
Hi, Cammy.
$25 to get in or something like that for per coin or per whatever. It was about 20 something dollars a a coin or a share or whatever you want to call it. And then I had a couple chances to get it. First time it was around 20 something dollars, and then the second time everybody was starting to rant and rave about it, and it was up to $300 a share. And at that point I'm like, I don't have $300 to just toss somewhere and lose out on $300. That's a lot of money to me. So I didn't get into it. But if I would have just bought one damn share, and they're expecting Bitcoin to hit 100,000 this year. Of course, they've been saying that for a while now, but I think the market is. I think it's about to go up a lot. Copy, so it came out in '08 and took a decade to get over 100. So you heard about it in '08? Took, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, Algo, is now you have a lot of people that know about crypto, that are in crypto. A lot of people didn't know about that. That's why it took 10 years. This coin, so many people are saying this coin has come this far in a year's time. In a year. So I'm thinking, and a lot of other people are thinking, that this coin may hit a penny by the end of this year. And some people are thinking it might even go $1. I don't think it's going to hit $1 by the end of this year. I think it's going to take 2 to 3 years to hit $1. But I can almost guarantee that this thing's going to hit a penny by the end of this year. And if it hits a penny, that's a lot of money. Um, I'm so damn broke. This is what scares me, is I'm so broke that you need to keep that money in there to make a really good profit, right? So let's say this thing goes up, and it starts to really bring in some good profit. Like, let's say if it hits a penny, and I get $50,000 up there, am I going to let that sit there, or I'm going to wait another year or two for it to hit, 100,000 or 200,000 for me to get, or maybe millions of dollars if it hits the dollar, and I've got all them shares still like that. I don't know. I would be afraid that I would take the money out so I could, buy my daughter a decent car, get myself a vehicle, and start traveling. I don't know how much time I have left. So it's like, I think I'm just in there for the long haul. I'm just, like I said, I think I'm pretty much in it for the long haul. Whatever I've got in it, I've got in it. And like I said, I'm not gonna do anything with it until it hits a dollar. And if I'm not here when it hasn't hit a dollar yet, and I'm gone, my daughter will handle all of it. So at least I'll be able to leave her that. I'm done talking.
Where's Shark?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't put the link out there.
No, you didn't. You're supposed to put the link. Or we got
Digital currency is there to take out the dollar, and it is so close to achieving its goal. Yeah, I don't know if a ATM you can buy what you like with dollars. With digital currency, they can choose what you spend your money on or not, and deny things based off of whether they like it or not. You know, uh, yeah, I mean, but you have that with the dollar too. I mean, they've got control over you no matter what. So,
if you
and
gold and silver, we don't because it's yours. It's physically in your hand.
right, no, I get all that. I
So
definitely get
that's
that.
also some tangibles.
The only problem I have with owning gold and silver is if you own it, you are susceptible to being robbed. You're susceptible to having to take that wherever you go. If you're on the run or whatever, you're gonna have to carry all that with you, whatever you got. I mean,
Sure.
if you just got some coins, a few coins, yeah, no problem. But if you got bricks of gold or silver or 1,000 silver coins, you're gonna have to carry that wherever you go. I mean, you can't. I don't know. I mean, yeah, of course, I don't want to lose. I don't want to totally lose the dollar because, it's illegal to buy marijuana around here, and I need to buy my marijuana. I need dollars to buy it, right? So I get that. Check out USD coin. It's $1 and has been since its introduction. If they crash everything, USD coin will probably replace US currency. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know anybody that's invested in the USD coin. I have not looked into that, but I've seen the USD coin. Check out the USD coin. It's $1. Huh. So do you own any USD coins, Elgo? Susie, shoot email. Yeah, I got mail. It will be based off of how good of a citizen you are. Yeah, I'm really trying to break away from all that thinking because uh, I think that I think we'll be all right. I really do. I'm starting to think that we can beat this, and we will be just fine. I don't think we're going to go back to normal, and that's probably a good thing. I think we're going to be able to build our own system away from all these sharks and these bad people like Biden and stuff. They're going down. They're all going down, and they're not going to be able to control us anymore. I totally feel like we're going to win this thing.
Sharky. Where the hell did he go?
It is probably over at Ken's.
Okay.
Algo says they pegged it to currency. I don't know.
He said, I don't
know.
any crypto.
Jim or anybody, if you guys want to come in, I'm putting a link out there. Jim, I would like you to stop in. My brother, I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't even talked to you in a couple days. So if you want to come on so you can tell us how you're doing and everything, that would be cool. For the Mandela effect of the night, Chris?
Yes.
I am giving you my honors to do the Mandela effect of the night.
Mandela effect of the night. Let's see.
I'm here, been talking to, because Mike, okay, you think of the Mandela effect of the night, Chris, and we'll get back to you.
Okay.
We'll do, yeah, I mean, as soon as you got it, you can tell everybody when you get it. You got it? You got it?
The Mandela effect movie.
What about it?
It was interestingly not like the Mandela effect.
I heard a good one tonight, earlier today that hold on, Brian Staveley did, but I'll hold on a second. Let's bring in Elgo. Hey, Elgo.
Hey, Patrick. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Hey, Algo, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks.
How you doing, my brother?
You know, I'm hanging in there, Patrick. I am hanging in there solid. How about yourself?
I'm doing the same, hanging in there by a thread.
That's all. Yeah, I think just real quick, I want to hear what you were going to say about Brian Staveley first and his Mandela effect.
Oh, he did a video today about the Bible. I have to pull it up. One of the Bible changes that happened. Hold on a second. I don't want to mess it up, the verse, because I'm not. Hold on a second. Here it is.
Difference and separation, but on the highest level, we all are one, as they say. And this is viewed to be New Age propaganda. It's absolutely not. It's scientifically backed. It's backed in a spiritual understanding. The Christ, the being who everyone says they worship, who they started a whole society off of, doesn't seem to understand that being said truth, life, and way. He didn't say my truth. He didn't say your truth. He said one truth, one life, one way. And obviously there's different ways to the way, but he was kind of, I believe, speaking in general terms. Do what's true and what's right. Live a righteous lifestyle. Respect yourself and others. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Right there. That verse has changed in the Bible. The do unto others as they would do unto others as you would have done. I see. I'm messing it up, and he just said it. But you know the verse. Does everybody know that verse?
Yeah, I heard it before.
Well, I guess it's changed, and
what's it changed to?
Well, that's what we're getting to here.
Some people called it the golden rule.
Yeah.
Like stay golden, pony boy.
He who owns the gold makes the rules.
Yeah.
The guy who he's got on there talking to show that this Mandela effect has changed is Paul unslaved? The golden rule. So
You will inherit or create a kingdom of heaven on earth as it is wherever we believe God is out there.
One of my favorites. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The problem with that is that doesn't exist anymore. It's not in any of your Bibles anymore, even though, of course, that's where it came from. In fact, the words do unto are not even in there. It's completely changed in every version. And for the people that want to say, oh, well, there's so many different versions and people just do things the wrong way and people just paraphrase things. Why is it all the same exact way? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And why is it that nobody is ever quoting it the way that it actually is in any of the versions? You would think at least the way it's written, maybe say in the KJV right now, would be popular amongst people that like to quote the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you is a Mandela effect that I've covered many times in the past. Everybody is affected by this phenomenon by a slew of changes. And if you want to call this
maybe
a translation issue or whatnot, but you remember, do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
So, Patrick,
See if you can find it. You won't be able to.
So what they're saying
Take
that
on
was
Mandela
never in
effect.
the Bible?
I thought he said what it is now. I don't know. I didn't look it up. What it is now.
no, he's saying it's not in the Bible anymore, but to my knowledge, that's never been in the Bible. That was the golden rule as ascribed by somebody compiled it. And I think if you look
I'd
at
like
it,
to argue with you on that, but I don't know the Bible. I mean, I've not read the Bible completely through, so I cannot argue with you on that. But I mean, where would we have gotten that from? Do unto others as they would do unto you. I mean, that verse, I would have to look up. I'd have to look the verse up. But go ahead, say your piece.
oh, I was just going to say that when I looked into this a couple years ago, and the only thing I could find was, I think that there was a factory of some kind in Ohio, and they had a sign, and it said something like the rule that is in charge of our factory is basically the golden rule, but the I think the biblical quote was, "Therefore, whosoever ye would that men should do unto you, do ye even so unto them." And so then it was modified to be the golden rule, and I think people just mistake that a lot, but I could be wrong.
Okay, Truth Loops says that people confuse it with Luke 6:31. It still says unto others as you would have them do unto you in the NIV. I have the King James. I can look it up. 6:31, Luke 6:31. And if you give me a couple minutes.
I'd be saying Truth Loops is probably right on that one.
Well, this says Mark 12, 12:31, or Luke 10:27. Love your neighbor as yourself. There's verses from the Christian Bible, also known as the Golden Rule. Bible verses issue an injunction that is among the highest, most beautiful things that religion has to offer.
Okay. Truth Loops asked me to look it up. I'll look it up. Let me go get my physical Bible. And just give me a couple minutes, people.
But yeah, so Patrick, real quick, back to the big difference between a stock with a dividend.
Yeah.
If you own a stock and it pays a dividend, that dividend is bonus money, and your stock doesn't get touched. So if you had a crypto price at $1 and they gave you an extra quarter, but you still kept your crypto at $1, that would be similar to a stock that pays dividends.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. What if you have $1?
So let's say you have $1 worth of Walmart and $1 worth of crypto. And if you get a dividend from Walmart, that's extra money. That has nothing to do with your stock. So if you take out 25 cents of your crypto, then now you only have 75 cents. So it's not exactly the same as a stock paying a dividend because the dividend's bonus.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how stocks work, but yeah, I mean, crypto, whatever you put in, I'm not understanding how
That's
that.
okay. We were just talking earlier about how they're different in the
Yeah,
chat.
no, I want to understand how stocks work versus crypto. Obviously, the crypto must be somewhat better because I've heard so many people jump and bail on stock now and moving into crypto.
Yeah, because there's a lot more volatility. You've got a bigger upside and a bigger downside. Just like
Okay. Well, I know that I don't know how stock works, but crypto is very up and down. Like the market's always like just up and down, up and down, up and down, constant. Is that how the stock market goes too, or is that like
not at
more
the
of a
same rate.
steady?
Yeah, not at the same rate.
Yeah, like crypto can be every minute. You know, you're like, hey, ripping the rabbit hole. Welcome. I was just talking about you the other night. 2 Kings 6:29 changed for me. Never ever remember that reading in that way. Kings 6:29. To look that up. Did you find anything, Chris?
I'm still looking. I'm almost there.
Are you actually looking in the Bible, or are you looking in the?
No, I'm actually physically looking in the Bible.
Okay.
A physical Bible, not online Bible.
6. So how? What you been up to, Elgo?
Just working, helping out the parents and my brother-in-law, and we had a couple snows, got cold, and did some of that snow work, and just kind of coasting a little bit in January. It's not too busy of a month for me.
Oh my God, it's so cold here right now. We're like about 12, 15 below zero right now.
That is cold.
And we just got snow a couple days ago. We got a lot of snow, so it's that when you walk outside, it's that real cold, frisky snow everywhere. That's hard and
Crunches under your feet.
yeah.
It doesn't go away for weeks and weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Patrick. It actually says, this is Luke 6:31, and as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Yeah, no, that don't sound right. I agree. I have to agree with Brian. I may have not actually looked at it in the Bible. Maybe I have. I don't remember. I can't not say whether I remember or not. But I have a strong memory that was not worded that way. So
I bet that one's the same, but I don't think the golden rule, as we say it, was ever in the Bible.
I don't know if it was. It basically has similar meaning.
Yeah, same idea.
Now, ripping the rabbit, I looked up. I looked up the 2 Kings 6:29. What ripping the rabbit hole says, and this is like says. So we boiled my son, and did eat him. So we boiled my son and did eat him, and I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him, and she hath it. I don't even know what this is. I've never read anything like this.
Truth Loops, it's the King James version, and it's published 1940 something.
Have you ever even heard of this being in the Bible, this verse here? This whole verse is like not right.
What's it? 2 Kings
6:29, the King James version. So we boiled my son, and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. Wow, I have never heard anything like that in the Bible. I don't know. That's quite of a different verse than what we were talking about. But
Is is that where she hid the child, and then the child was sick, and so the dude jumped on top of the child to save the child? Is that I don't know if that's.
Yeah, no, he
But
says
I'll
this
look
is
up
changed for
see.
him, but I have to answer Dark Slayer. Dark Slayer says, where did it go? Where are you? Where the hell did it go?
You want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead, because I've lost it.
It says, I'm so glad you're looking in a book written by a group of rich guys for the masses. Woo, that's a trustworthy source.
Yeah, no, that's not even the one I was looking at, but yeah.
Oh,
To each his
Sorry.
own. To each his own. Dark Slayer. Crypto is where you take one fake money and put it into even a faker money. That's even more in flux. Laugh out loud. Well, Dark Slayer, you need that fucking fake money to buy anything in this world. So what are you gonna do, right?
Oh, he's happy
So we
tonight.
do what we want, what each of us are gonna do to try to better our lives. That's all I gotta say.
that is a true statement.
Shappy, I've had to be good for a whole while now. Laugh out loud. You can be whatever you want to be in here, Dark Slayer. I don't give one rat's ass.
All right, so that
I
was
just ate
what
two.
chapter in Second Kings was that?
2 Kings 6:29.
Hmm.
Shappy, I'm having icy cups. Remember them? Italian ice? Is that what you mean? I like that Italian ice. It's like having a ice snow cone.
See, I
Kinda.
629. You said.
6:29. Yeah.
All right.
Are you looking into King James?
Yep. Let's see.
Sharky, I don't know where you are, but we're waiting for you to come in here.
So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him. And she hath hid her. Yeah, pretty much.
Are you going to read it to us or just mumble it?
Okay. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day, give thy son the way we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. So she hid the son before he could eat him. But then it said he ate him. So that's kind of confusing.
Honestly, I've never heard of whatever you call it, cannibalism, being in anywhere in the Bible. Have you guys?
I'm not a Bible scholar enough to know that. I've heard people say it wasn't.
Me either.
I've heard people say
I'm
that
just going
story.
off
They
of
hid
them.
him and then they told him they boiled him. So I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in both books. Way too much for my brain.
I'd have to read the whole chapter to get the story. So I can't just go off of one verse. I have to read the whole chapter. But Cami, I do agree with you. If you read the Bible, you should read the Apocrypha too. And that way you actually get a full spectrum of what's going on.
Susie, welcome, Susie. I am not sure what that stream Patrick done where he said he don't care and he was gonna have fun for him and his friends and everyone else can fuck off. That made me legit laugh. I don't know. What do you talk? What do you mean, Susie? What stream? Ed, am I losing something? Did I lose?
I guess at some
Who said it? Who said that?
from what I understand, Susie's saying you said it.
Oh, I said it.
Yeah.
Don't care. He was gonna have fun for him and his friends, and everyone else can fuck off. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, I never heard you say that. I never heard you say anyone can go fuck themselves. I've never heard that. I'm not.
Well, I did say I was fucking around earlier, but I didn't exactly say that. I said some about I don't know what. I know I said something kind of like that, but I was joking around to begin with, but
It was when we were telling jokes, Patrick.
Yeah, I wasn't. It wasn't anything to be serious about.
No, you weren't being serious. No.
Um,
I think Susie just thought it was funny because you're like, I'm tired of all this division, and we're just going to sit around and tell jokes. And if anybody doesn't like it, they can fuck off. It was kind of like that.
Yeah, I think I said something like that. I didn't exactly just say fuck off. I think I said fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck you. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of the stream.
Right.
But I mean, I can't make everybody happy. I mean, I try to, believe me, I do try. I don't like people being upset. I like everything to go smoothly. I don't like arguments. But I mean, I can't please everybody.
Yeah, and we're real men and real women, and we make mistakes and we say stupid shit, and sometimes we're rude and sometimes we're inconsiderate, and just how life rolls.
Susie's complimenting you, Elgo. Yes, joke night and having fun. Yeah, Elgo, that's it. My God, someone gets it. Patrick, memory is wiped clean every time he wakes up. My memory? It could very well be. My memory could be totally wiped clean every time I wake up because I'd be waking up to a new timeline probably because I'm fucking dying every night.
I think she's thinking of that movie Memento.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, you like movies, yeah?
I do. But lately I don't know what's going on. But for the last year or two, every time I get to sit down to watch a movie, by the time I'm about a half hour into it, I'm sleeping. Maybe it's just been boring movies. I don't know. But what's the movie called? I'll check it out.
It's called Memento.
Did she write it down? Memento. Yeah, MEM. What's it about?
A guy who doesn't have memories. He wakes up every day in a different place. When he wakes up, he doesn't know who he is or where he's at.
Oh wow! When did that come out?
15 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, Rippin says he said it's a great movie too.
It's a great movie. It's interesting as hell.
I will definitely check that out. Is it on like Netflix, or do you have to rent it, or what?
I don't have Netflix, so I don't know. I found it on Odyssey one time. Somebody posted it in Odyssey, and I watched it over there. I'd seen it before a long time ago, but I couldn't remember. I mean, when I'm like, oh, I want to watch that one again.
Yeah.
And then it's just a neat movie. It triggered me when she said that about you got your memory wiped every morning. And the lengths the guy goes to keep his shit together is epic.
Hey, welcome Crunch Rap Supreme. I wonder if that's Crunchy B. Gonna watch it.
Yep, that's Crunchy B.
Well, Crunchy B, Crunchy B, you've just been timed out.
Oh, you timed him out.
No, I'm timing them out right now. I don't like when you come in here under different names because it's bullshit. I'm typing. You do it again, and I'm gonna kick your ass out of here, and you're never gonna come back. Come on, come on up here, Crunchy, and join the crowd so I can yell at you face to face.
Face to face.
There's the link, Crunch. No, I'm just joking with him. It's like prelim. Prelim will always come in here, and he'll come on chat, and he'll have like a different name under there, so nobody knows who he is when he first comes up on the thing. And as soon as he says one word, I know his voice, and I'm like, prelim, come on now, I know who you are. But here's a special guest that Cammy.
Hello.
Hey,
What up,
Cammy.
Cammy?
Tell whether or not you got my message or not. My Bible is unchanged.
It's been changed.
No, it's unchanged. It still says, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you," pretty much.
Can we see
But I
that?
have the Apocrypha. I
Can we
have
see
the full one. Everything that was removed from the original Bible, I have that Bible.
Yeah,
All
can
the
we see
extra shit.
Do
I'm
you have
outside now. I tried to show you, but you were talking, and then I said, "Screw it, I'm gonna go smoke a joint." But yeah, it's inside. I got it marked. When I go back in, I'll show you.
Oh, okay, cool.
What year was your Bible published? And it's obviously not.
It's probably fairly new because that one was the one that I was sent like I think last Christmas or the Christmas before, so it's only a couple of years old. But it's the full one that has all of the shit they pulled out of the other Bibles because all the other Bibles decided that they didn't want you to read this one and they didn't want you to read this one, and all of that's still in this one.
Okay. I have, I've read the Apocryphy, but I have the King James as well.
I've been sort of taking it versus the Bible that my mother had from hers, and I've been comparing what's been changed sort of between the two verses to see if it's the same thing or if they're actually trying to change what they're saying. Because I have two Bibles. One of them's changed and one of them is not.
I mean, there's a few things that I can be for sure of that's changed in the Bible, like the lion and the lamb. I know that for a fact that used to be, lion and the lamb. And
it all depends on which Bible, too, because there's so many of them flying around. And in reality, when we were told the Word of God is not going to change, there's only one place where God actually wrote anything down, and that was on the tablets that got smashed.
I think
everything else we rewrote and recarved, which that I think can change.
The Word of God can never be changed as far as I think your heart goes.
It's also written on your heart, but the only physical copy we have of the Word of God that he wrote would be when he wrote the stone tablets. And one of those got smashed. The other one's sequestered away and written in a language we can't read.
Mm-hmm.
But when they say it won't change, I think it's what we know to be true. And his physical writings, everything that man scribed down, they can change. Just like they're changing all of our shit now.
Damn it, Elgo, come back here.
Yeah, I don't know where Elgo went. He was scared. And damn it, I come out here and I start talking and they turn on heavy machinery behind me.
No, he
was. Does the Bible still say the lion shall lay with the lamb?
Elgo wasn't scared. You can't scare Batman. What, Crunchy?
I was wondering if her Bible still said the lion shall lay with the lamb.
It mentions the wolf and the lamb.
Well, yeah.
But it always has, but the difference is the order of which they were mentioned has changed. But I haven't checked in both of them for this yet because I'm still rereading as an adult because I was indoctrinated as a kid and went through my mother's religious whatever. And now I have two different Bibles to go by. So I checked and with both, and I'm sort of been trying to read and skim through both from the beginning to see what's different. So it's taking me quite a while to get through them because now I have twice as much reading to do.
Okay.
Once you
Well,
read it in one, you can read it in the
think
other.
we're gonna get off the Bible thing because I think I can't be for sure on this stuff. So let's
It's hard without a physical copy in front of you.
yeah, I mean
And still, it's only good for the physical copy you're holding. I've seen like so many different Bibles, and they all relatively say the same things, but a lot of words have been tweaked. My mother's new Bible that she got before she passed, they updated it so that they took out the these and thous and they replaced them with thes and yous and I's. And so, like, it doesn't quite word the same, which is why I went with the old one too. And got one that had just all of the old books in it and everything. And that one seems to read way more closer to what we remember.
I went with I made sure to get a published version from the 1940s because I wanted to see how far back.
Well, anything that we have printed ourselves as human beings is subject to their changes. That's the sad fact of that. Because they somehow managed to do that. I don't know how they do it, but that's why all our physical copies change overnight. And all of a sudden we wake up and we look at it and it's now different than what we remembered yesterday.
hey, Crunchy, you try to come in under a different name? How many names do you have, Crunchy? Give us all your names right now, bud.
Well, I was the him Smithery, but I guess I got blocked for
I don't know.
what.
I don't know who blocked you for that, and I'm sorry, I did not go and look at that yet to see.
I know I didn't cuss or say anything out of line, it's just, and I mean, and if somebody is coming in here that we don't know and they're not being like disruptive, we shouldn't be talking to them, you know?
I don't kick I really don't kick anybody out unless it's bots.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been doing these videos for like 4 years or whatever, and the only time I ever banned anybody was what's his name?
Well, you blocked me for a couple weeks.
No, I did not ban you. You just couldn't get in somehow.
I was on your ban list. Remember, you had to take me off to get me back in.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right. But I didn't ban you.
You meanie?
Remember that guy? He was starting to argue about the Bible and stuff like that. God, I can't think of his name. Does anybody remember that guy's name? He used to come in. I mean, forget it. I'm sorry. I don't mind. My mind's everywhere.
I do remember it. I'm not all 100% on the banning.
Welcome back.
They're being argumentative, because as long as they're there, you might be able to talk some sense into them. But the moment you ban them, that's like giving up hope.
Algo, do you remember remember that guy that was he was like talking the Bible and he was like really getting loud and he was starting to swear and everything?
I remember the incident, but I don't remember his name. Hey, Crunchy Bee. And now my computer rebooted, so I'm back. I don't know what the stupid thing.
Some people are very passionate about what they think they know about the Bible.
Crunchy, this is Algo. Algo, this is Crunchy.
Again.
Uh-oh.
It's Max Headroom.
That was cool.
you were bodying out on us.
I wonder
does he have a
something.
synthesizer that changes his voice?
Does anybody
My
know
son can do that at will.
a good joke? Anybody got a good joke to tell?
I don't know if it's good.
Well, let's hear a joke. Let's get these vibes up. Let's get out of this crap. I feel like we're in let's get out of this. Maybe it's just me. If you guys don't come up with one, I'm gonna have to Google one.
And very briefly from before, on like a couple of topics ago, when we were talking about the money thing, what I was trying to explain is only 28% of the population currently is using cash. When we hit 20%, they are yanking cash. That is already in the planned books. If 8% more people decide to go digital and stop using cash, they're just going to drop cash worldwide. They've already done it in some countries, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's on its way. It's how long it takes for it to get here. And of course, I'm trying to fight it tooth and nail because I don't like the whole monitoring every dollar I spend. And
welcome, Allison. Sorry to cut you off there. Go ahead, Crunchy.
Wouldn't the dollar, if they quit producing actual physical money, wouldn't that make it like even more valuable in the underground markets?
Because it's going to be worthless. Kind of like how they stopped printing pennies here, and a Canadian penny, even though it would technically be currency, you would think it would be a rare item now. They're worthless. You cannot spend them anywhere. They are, you might as well melt them for copper.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't really give a shit anymore because we don't want to get Dark Slayer up in a roar again over this money stuff. So,
yeah, get up in a roar.
I'm gonna tell a joke so we can get off.
The whole point of it is if you have cash, you can then choose to go help a homeless person, buy weed, say a video game, a movie. But in the future, if they don't like, it doesn't even have to be illegal. If they just don't like what you're investing in, they can choose to deny you spending your money where you want if they don't like it. The banks already can do that currently with the money you house in the bank. The only money you control 100% is money you have on your person, because they can't physically stop you from spending it at the next
There's always
place you're at or giving it to somebody.
No matter what's going on.
But if you have a digital currency, then they can deactivate your ability to trade your digital currency, which means no matter how much you want to buy that item, if they say no, you haven't been a good enough citizen, they're just not going to let you.
I'm not for getting rid of cash.
I know. I'm not saying you are. I'm just warning everybody we are that close, because we are 8% away from them yanking it out of the entire market worldwide. 8%. Mm-hmm. Only 8% of the population has to stop using currency, say, in the next month for them to just yank it. So I've been trying to encourage people to at least keep some cash on them so that they know that cash is still being used.
Even if I had some cash, I would keep it on me.
Yes. But like we get paid, just make sure to get some cash, even if you spend it right away.
Welcome,
just so they know you're using it.
Nice to see you insane ME friends. Just kidding. This world is insane. Yes, it is. So here's my joke. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is big. I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. I'm sorry, but that's what they gave me.
That's kind of cute.
Why do we tell doctors to break a leg? Oh, actors. What the hell? How did I get doctors? Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. That was a good one. I guess not. Okay. I invented a new world. Oh, I'm sorry. What is wrong with my reading today? I invented a new word.
New world.
I invented a new word. Plagiarism. Plagiarism. You know what that means, right? Copying people. Oh, yeah. Did you hear about anybody else got a joke yet?
I have a really bad joke.
Oh, hold on. I got one more. Do you
It's not
hear
like
about
dirty or anything. It's just awful.
the mathematician? I am terrible tonight. Did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers? He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. Okay, what's your joke? Let's hear it.
It's a horrible one, but a little kid told it to me and it was cute. What does the CIA say to the president when somebody's trying to take a shot at him? Now, this was not our current president, it was the last president you guys had. And then everybody went, what? And they go, duck, Donald, duck.
Did you make that up yourself?
No, it was told to me by a 5-year-old kid.
Oh, okay.
It was the only joke I could tell at the till through the entire thingy because it wasn't picking a side, and so it was very neutral. Because we're not supposed to be picking sides or anything, no matter what, for anything.
Yesterday, I saw a guy spill all his Scrabble letters on the road. I asked him, "What's the word on the street?" That was a good one. I like that one.
Patrick, did I ever ask you what do Mexicans use to cut their pizza?
No.
Little Caesars.
That's a cute one. I like that one.
A friend's kid gave that to me. So I could borrow it.
Susie says, Patrick, did you make that up yourself? Okay. No, actually, I'm reading them off the internet. You guys are more than welcome to throw a joke in there if you want to type us out a joke or come in here and tell a joke or a bunch of jokes.
All the rest of the jokes that I know, I'm not allowed to say on here because I'll get you taken off the web.
Yeah. Elgo, did you see? Did you hear? I have done 23 videos in the last month. Well, I've done more now, 25 videos now, something like that. But anyways, 23 videos. I've had 11 of my videos taken down by YouTube.
Wow.
Out of the 23 videos.
That's a lot.
It might be because you play a lot of music and you don't stop it every 30 seconds.
Listen, I've played music on maybe 3 of them 11. It's all copyright strikes.
For video?
Yeah, I know. I show a lot of videos, but how the fuck am I supposed to get my shit across if I can't show the damn video?
Have you listed off that you're going to do commentary on it and this is for educational purposes before you view each one?
99% of no, I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, I think it's time for channels like yours to move to Odyssey or brand new tube. You can stream on Odyssey. You don't need a number of subs.
Get the robot. So, the hard part about it is to get everybody over there. To get everybody over there.
Well, if you're not here, they'll go there.
Would you guys go to Odyssey?
Yeah. Well, Odyssey buffers for me on my phone, so I don't know if that would be good.
Maybe brand new tube, you can do the same thing.
I've tried to. Well, I have an account on the brand new tube also. I do have an account on Odyssey, and I tried to move my videos over there. I can't figure it out. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time trying to move my videos over to Odyssey.
Sometimes YouTube does not let channels. I moved all of mine, but the past month, every time I put something up on YouTube, it doesn't let it go over to Odyssey. And I've redone it a few times, and it still won't let them go over there.
Oh, okay.
So I have to download and I have to re-upload. And right now I don't have time for that, but
yeah. So what you would have to do is download them to your own flash drive or whatever, and then upload them to Odyssey.
Yep. Yeah,
Wow.
download them to my desktop, and
That's
then
a lot of time.
it is. Yeah, it worked great for a long time, and then just this past month, anything I put on YouTube doesn't automatically go to Odyssey, and I sent them an email to ask them why, and they said nothing's changed on Odyssey's end, so it's got to be on YouTube's end.
Chappelle says Parlor is back, but don't want to go back. I don't know anybody that's on Parlor.
I'm on Parlor.
Are you on Parlor?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do videos?
No, it's more like
It's like Facebook.
Yeah, you're cutting out, Chris.
it's more like Facebook.
Oh, okay. Who are any of you guys on? What's that one where you take pictures? It started out where you just
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Instagram, Snapchat. No.
People can do videos on there now, right? On Instagram?
Short ones.
Okay. So they're just like short videos.
20 seconds. Yeah, you could do little stuff.
Kind of like TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys hear about the new restaurant called Karma?
I didn't.
There's no menu. You get what you deserve.
That one I like. That's funny.
A woman in labor suddenly shouted, "Shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't." "Don't worry," said the doc. "Those are just contractions." Oh, a bear walks into. That reminds me that you know how the system it brought that my attention to a bear, which a bear to me reminds me to show you guys a video. Yes, I'm gonna show a video. It's a funny video about a bear. So I'm gonna tell the joke first, and I'll show you the video. A bear walks into a bar and says, "Give me a whiskey and a cola." And the bartender says, "Why the big pause?" asked the bartender. The bear shrugged and says, "I'm not sure. I was born with them." A whiskey and a cola. I'm missing something.
So you got to
You're
tell
supposed
it.
to pause in between the whiskey and the cola.
Yeah, bear walks into a bar and says, "Give me a whiskey
Why the big
and a cola."
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
I got it right away.
Cowboy says to his horse, "Why the long face?"
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna. This was hilarious. I think I sent it to a few of you guys who is on Messenger. But if you haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna show it on here. If I can find myself. Okay. Okay, guys. If you can mute yourselves for a second, and I will be right back. We can still hear you. We just can't see y'all, all right? So if y'all have something to say, you can say it. I'm going to do this for a second. But bring this up here. Oh, okay. Oh, damn it. Stop. Oh, yeah. All right. Can you guys see this? Can you see that? You guys can unmute yourself for a second to let me know if you can see this.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. Oh, I gotta turn the volume up. Yeah, I show it better this way. Okay. Why have I got no sound? Okay, we'll start over.
Say, Patrick,
Okay, what?
if you minimize your browser real quick, it'll take away that glare.
Minimize my browser?
Yeah, it'll take away that glare.
How do you minimize my browser?
Just on the top right corner where the little minus sign is.
The top corner of where?
The browser screen.
We'll have a dash and a square and an X, and you're supposed to hit the little tiny dash, the minus.
You mean in settings? Go to settings?
No. Up above that.
Well, up in the corner, there's an X, then a box, and then a minus.
Yeah, hit the minus.
Okay. Where'd you go?
We're still here.
But I
We're
can't see anybody.
we're down in your taskbar. It's okay.
Yeah, I
just
know, but
But we can see
if you
you,
just-
and then it won't glare on the screen. And then after you're done playing the video, turn it back up.
But when I hit that button, it puts it down in the bottom of my screen. I don't see anybody. I don't see my.
You
whole
don't
thing.
see anybody, but we see you still, which is the point. But your white screen is now not blurring against the screen that you're about to show us. So just point your camera at the camera and play the video, and then we won't get the glare. And then when you're done playing that, you can bring it back up.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I can't see anything. So I don't know what I'm showing you and how.
Okay, well, go ahead. Bring your browser back up and forget it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, because I don't know.
It'll be fine.
I can't see.
I know what
I
you
know.
mean. Yeah, you
weird.
got to see what you're doing.
Flying dark.
If I was to blow this up, it wouldn't blow up for you guys, right? It'd just blow up for me.
Right.
Okay. All right. You know what? There. How is that? Better?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Let's go sideways. Yeah, that's not good. We'll do this way. Oh, yeah. The bear got chased up the tree by something. Something was chasing it. I thought that was cute.
That guy's face was priceless.
That was
Yeah,
priceless.
it-
He was in so much danger. That was a baby bear, which means Mama Bear is close by. He's so lucky.
Well, and there was two of them there. The guy up on top.
Yeah. I was
now
looking
this
and I'm
thing's
going,
all
oh,
fucked
you
up.
guys are in so much shit. And then I
The
didn't
guy-
hear the baby cry. And I'm like, oh, good. They're good. That baby had cried out because it was scared of them.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Mama Bear would have came. Then they wouldn't have been
Play it
laughing.
See how it was getting chased by something.
I think it got a glimpse of them and it wanted to see them. Because he was down there playing, and then all of a sudden he ran full-fledged, just like my kitten would if she wanted to go investigate something. He's just a baby, so he just wants to play.
He's like sniffing over there. One swipe of that paw, though. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Luckily, he's a baby and doesn't know that yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And
age, they're still cute. It's just the mamas you got to worry about.
yeah, you see, like he wants to head down, but when he gets closer to the down, something chases him right back up again. So he comes right back up, and he can't get down and he doesn't want to go back up there because why is this not?
Yeah, because the people are there, and I'm going, oh, maybe he has a brother, because they're often born in pairs.
I'm gonna show one more time.
See how fast they climb up, though? That's why I always giggle when people climb trees to get away from bears, because that's like the dumbest thing you could ever do.
Well, they're hunters. They're up there.
Yeah,
They're up there.
they routinely climb trees. Like, they climb better than we do, as you saw.
Yeah. Well, these guys are just hunters. They're just
Climbing a tree is like putting yourself on a popsicle and saying, look, now I'm a meatsicle.
Okay. All right. I'll get out of here.
But I think they were up like doing hunting and happened to run across a bear.
Exit slowly. Here you go.
Sorry, like a hunting blind.
Do you hear my birds going off? My bird clock going nuts. Okay. We lost Chris. Damn it.
Oh no.
Sage.
Hey,
Hello.
Chris.
That's bad.
Why'd you leave us?
I didn't. I dropped off. I'm back.
Does anybody have a subject they want to talk about? Anything on anybody's mind that you want to get off your chest?
I saw a crazy mask person today. They
You
did
did?
something really weird. And like the mask people are already weird enough, as you know. But he came into the store wearing the mask under the nose, which I assume meant he didn't really want to wear the mask, because that's usually what that means, is that they're sort of complying, but not really. But I didn't say anything because I don't really care, right? So I ring him through and get him to go out the door. And as soon as he steps out of the door, he pulls his mask up because he was scared of outside, not inside where the people were. He was scared of outside. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That blew my mind. That's new. I get wanting to wear it. I get not wanting to wear it. I didn't understand that one in the least.
I think Crunchy, come back on here. I know that you wanted to say something. I hope he just lost the thing. I hate that when people drop out. I'm afraid that they're like
There, we all know how to scare Pat now. Everybody just bail randomly. We're like, what the fuck? They all just bailed on me.
Pat,
no, what, Chris?
Crunchy said he lost sound.
Oh, okay. Well, try to come back in, Crunchy. Because when I hate when people just, I know sometimes you can't you know, things happen like your computers or whatever go down. I just hate when people drop out because I don't want them. I want to be able to say goodbye to them or whatever. I don't like just like it, you know, like you're running a stream and then people just drop out and you don't know if they're upset or if they didn't get to say something they wanted to say. So I just say everybody in the chat, everybody up on panel, just be, what do I want to say? Everybody just kind of let everybody talk. You know, I have the biggest problem of not shutting up. So just if anybody has anything to say, just say it and I will shut up.
My phone just sucks. That's all.
Did your cats run off with your slipper, Brenda?
Chris or Chunky, or Crunchy, what were you?
Did you just call him Chunky?
I don't know why.
Chunky
What or Crunchy?
I don't know. Oh, I came up with a joke. I don't know. It's stupid, but knock knock.
Who's there? Who's there?
Banana. Banana.
Banana who? Banana who?
Banana's fully jabbed.
What was that?
Banana's fully jabbed.
Banana's fully jabbed.
Yeah, I can't get her sick.
Did you make that one up yourself?
Yeah, I just came up with it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
The big bad wolf.
The big bad wolf who?
The big bad wolf says if anyone tells a bad joke, you're gonna get bitten. So I'm the first one to get bitten.
I was gonna say you're gonna have nothing but bad jokes told because everybody's like lonely and biting sounds a little bit fun, and so like you're just gonna have nothing but bad jokes told, Pat.
That's okay. At least we're talking and having fun, you know.
Did you say biting sounds fun?
She did.
Nibbling.
Biting sounds fun.
Yeah, that's what she
A
said.
lot of guys want nibbling.
Okay.
Not hard though. They don't want actual pain. They just want the thrill. It's weird.
Could be worse, Brenda. Yeah, could have looked down. Have you guys noticed that
I lost audio again.
You're back.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna have to sit and chat or restart my phone.
Restart your phone and come back on.
But I guess I will say bye.
So
All right,
long,
No, I can't hear
farewell.
you say bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'll be in chat.
Bye for now, Crunchy, but try to come
Later.
back.
Yeah.
So Patrick, my friend, I got a call. Stacy B.
Okay, bud.
I'm gonna give her a call. But thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no, thanks. Algo, we gotta get together and talk. Can you email me?
Yeah.
Do you have my email address?
I don't know, but if you give it to me, I will write it down.
Yeah, I'll put it in. Oh, do you want me to say it or put it in the chat?
Oh, you can throw it in private chat or whatever you want to do. I don't care.
Yeah,
It's your email.
I'll throw it in regular chat. It's
Okay.
not a big deal. But yeah, thanks for coming on, Algo. I appreciate it when you come on. I like when you come on because I love your you're so fucking smart and your intellect is up there where when you talk it makes me think, and you and other people like Chris and Cammy, and there's a few other people, but yeah, you know what I'm saying is like you your intellect is very high, and I like what you guys have to say. It makes me think. So I don't run. The biggest thing about running these live streams is honestly is to hear what you guys have to say. That's what I love, listening to what you guys are thinking about. You know, because we're on the same level a lot about our thoughts and stuff. Anyways, thanks, Elgo, for coming on.
Buddy, you're welcome, and that is so kind of you to say. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, man.
I
I like
see
when you come on,
next
man.
time.
So
I like coming on. Bye,
Thanks.
Chris.
Bye, Algo.
We're still gonna figure out a time, my friend.
Yes, I emailed or messaged you anyway.
Okay, I'll look for it. Bye, Cammy. Take good care, Cammy. We'll see you later.
Bye, Algo. Sorry, I was muted and reading chat.
Allison, nobody ever calls me. Well, Allison, I don't have your number. And I don't really call a lot of people anyways.
I don't think hardly anybody could call me. Maybe Brenda can call me, because my phone doesn't receive phone calls from out of country unless I pay for a special package,
Oh,
But
which I find very weird. Because with my landline, I could receive a phone call from anywhere in the world. I don't understand why I can't on my cell phone.
hmm.
I
Sound very helpful.
well, Chris, what do you think?
About
About anything, you know.
so let's see. Tommy, I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
When you said they changed the Bible, they as in publishers, they as in
No, well, I personally think people are going back in time and tweaking little things to try and alter the events, which is why I think we're going through shifts, because all of a sudden we're waking up and we have our old memories, but now there's some new things that happen because it's a very similar Earth, but with slightly different things. Like it seems a little bit more Nazi Germany-ish right now. And none of us remember that. That's back in Sagittarius. This would have never flown in North America. Like, no way.
I was saying that too with the China.
Well, it depends, because I think we have the ability, at least the rich people have the ability to travel back in time. Which then that would be why our history is always changing and we can't pinpoint any one correct anything. And the only thing that really is going to remain true is going to be the word of God, because everything else is changing.
So I was thinking kind of the same thing with the, Nazi Germany-ish, just with the China and the Uyghurs.
Well, I
Because
just
I kind of
Oh my god. I fucked up. I
well,
went on to Ken's stream, and I was thinking about going into Ken's stream on his panel, and talking. So I am in there, and I remember Algo wanted my or I was gonna give Algo my email address. I thought I was putting it in my own chat, and I fucking put it in their chat.
Well, you're going to get some new friends.
And Algo left here to go make a phone call, and he just went into that chat. And I seen him in there.
Email.
I thought he was in my chat. That's why I was like, oh yeah, that's Algo wanted the
Well, he knew enough to go there anyway, so he still got your email, so you're good. But you might make a few new friends. It's okay. If they're Ken's friends, you're good.
I thought.
But yeah, it's hard to pinpoint they, because there's so many different entity peoples, both in combination, doing so many different things, and they're not all working together, but they tend to be creating the same one goal. And that's why you can't pinpoint anyone. Like, everybody wants a name so they can go after somebody, but there's several of them, and it's really hard to get any real accurate information, because in reality we need to be looking more about fighting this spiritually, because then we can then get it to the physical realm, because we have to finish it off there to bring it to fruition here. And all of that's in here for us, in our hearts, and how we act, and how we're working on ourselves, and how much we can benefit others, which doesn't always mean bending over backwards and letting people use you, but it does mean doing the right thing when the time is right. And you see you need to step in for something, if you can do it. Like, and you can just do what you can do. And if all of us were doing the most to do what we can do when the time is happening, then we're working on the right side and it'll win out in the end, pretty much, because all those little actions are adding up really quick. And the reason why it seems so dire and dark is actually a good sign, because that means they're panicking and rolling it out so fast. They're actually jolting a whole bunch of people awake, which is good. But not all of them are going to do the right thing, and that's going to be a little painful to watch, but it's all going to work out for us in the end. So we just have to trust the process and not get caught up in it, because those that get caught up in it are the ones that might get hurt in it. If you end up following the wrong group of people, they end up doing something horrible. You might not be doing something horrible. You go down with them anyway for being in the group. I mean, right now, there is just your judgment of your peers, and they cancel culture. So just, we can do a whole lot without having to resort to kind of going down paths we know we shouldn't go down to try and get people. We just have to be the lead by example peoples. So you do what it is you're meant to do here to the best of your abilities, with all of the loving intention for everybody that you can. And those that are just pure evil, we have to pray that they somehow grow a heart and a brain so that they can stop doing evil and choose to do good and just stop. And if not, then we have to figure out how to get them safely removed from their positions. And that might not be an us thing, and it might be somewhere higher up, but they need the right intentions and vibes, and enough of us thinking all that for the right people to do it. And it's all happening quietly behind the scenes. Like, I noticed here they lied on our news and said that they had to let the nurses in Ontario go back to work because they're having such overwhelming issues at the hospitals and whatnot, which the overwhelming issue is they fired so many people they can't deal with normal shit. But the reality is they lost a court battle, and so they weren't allowed to let go all of those people, and they had to put them back to work. But that's not how they played it up. They played it up like it's their thing is going down, and I'm like, well, that's not how that is. And I keep reminding everybody, when they say that they're overworked, it's because they let go of more than 2/3 of their staff. That's why they're overworked. It's not that the hospital is full, it's that they don't have enough staff to take care of the people coming in. But that's their own fault. So.
What are you doing, Chris?
I was in the middle of talking, and then you started talking, and then Cammie started talking, so I was just...
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, I was going to ask Cammie, do you think, like, with the Nazi Germany, it's just stuff that's going on? The Uyghurs in China, like, that seems odd to me that other countries are letting that happen.
It doesn't, because that's been happening, and we've been letting people get slaughtered for 40 or 50 years now, pretty consistently. And we've just let massacres happen where they wipe out entire genocide, entire cultures gone. And we've just sat back and watched it for a while now. And
there's usually always one country that gets involved, or a couple countries that get involved.
Well, usually somebody at least is vocal and is trying to stop it, even if nobody listens. There was like a vocal support for them or something. But like, yeah, nobody's caring about anybody unless it's attached to them personally. We've lost the whole concept of caring for people that don't live in our countries and people that don't live anywhere near us. Doesn't matter where they live, we are all the same in one. And 98% of us really are, for the most part, harmless. And then there's 2% of the population that are really bad. One is the 1% that's truly evil and is doing this. And then there's another 1% that are just flipping crazy. And they are your extremists, and they are here and there and everywhere. I mean, I would count the West Baptist Bureau Church as one of the extremist groups here on this side of the soil. And we have the extremist Muslim groups, terrorists in all different places, and people with machetes chopping people up. And I'm like, there's a serious, crazy group. And I don't understand why we haven't been using our military to get rid of those people that are doing the massacres.
Can Chris take over for a second? I got to
And
run to the restroom.
No problem.
I think that's all been backed by now what we now know is to be a Nazi agenda for a long time now. But I only recently discovered that they're now saying that fucking Hitler died down in South America and is 73 or something, and that there's an entire Nazi German village down there. And I've not been able to prove that one way or the other, so that's why I'm not like screaming through the hills, because until I can prove that's actually a fact, it's just another one of those holes. But it sounds more and more likely with what's going on up here. But I still can't prove it, so it's not something I'll swear to. But would it shock me? Hell no. Because it shocked me when I found out we had so many of the scientists and shit and doctors that did evil experiments come over and they're working at NASA and they're working at our hospitals. And I'm like, what? Like, since when did we have that many? Like, I remember them having a few that were not actually doing too many harmful things. They were the ones really trying to help, but from within. And now it's a whole bunch of them. And I'm like, yeah, it wasn't that many. So there's been drastic changes. But then again, JFK now had 6 people in the car. I mean, that to me just blows my mind. The footage is definitely changed from when I watched it. And now it doesn't even look like the same footage.
Because it's not. It's a different angle.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not from the same spot. It's completely different. But Tank Man is different. I remember Tank Man going down way differently.
Huh.
And that was the Tiananmen Square massacre. And now there's so much footage from that. And there was only ever like the one roll of film, because it was so hard to get anything out of there, that they were lucky to get that one out. And there was like almost nothing came out of there. And they couldn't have proved it without that. And now you have all this different footage. And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
It is very odd, huh?
But then the colorized World War I footage really gets me. Because they're saying they did that way early on. And I'm like, they couldn't have had that kind of quality film shit back then, because like they weren't doing it back then, but now they were. But things are going further back and further back in time. And I'm just like, is their end goal in this? Like, what are they trying to change? And why are they going back? And is there a way for us to stop them from making these changes?
I don't think so. It's going to change. I don't think there's actually a way to stop it. I think the fact that there's so many of us fighting against it, that's why it's so obvious. Does that make sense?
Yes. Well, especially now that we can talk without having to travel and walk for a year to get across to somebody and who actually sees it the way you do. Now we can virtually do it, and we're all connecting.
Yep. It's like in plain sight now, because so many people are fighting against it.
Truly curious about the 3 days of darkness, because I'm starting to think that it's going to be a good thing. even though it's always perceived as like, a bad omen. I think it's going to end up being like a saving thing for some reason. And I think it's because they're trying to make everybody transhuman, and their electro shit inside the body might get fried with whatever it is that comes in and wipes out all of our technology for 3 days. Because I'm going, will it be a CME? And will that be like, the overriding, no, you can't do this to my people? Just because a lot of people have been forced to get it that don't want it. And we all know you're not supposed to be forced. And we know it's not going to be the end all mark. That's going to be the thing in your hand or your forehead because it says so. So I'm going, this might be the saving thing because they're trying to do something. And it seems there's a lot of things that are like techno living things. They've got their first techno living man-made organism that's actually alive and robot. They were happy to announce it. And I'm going, okay, so all of these things are, I think, going to end up wiped out with that, which will be a saving grace for us because that's how we're going to get the upper hand.
The 3 days of darkness, do you think that could pertain to 3 days of unconsciousness?
Well, it's going to be of darkness where, like, I don't think it necessarily will be this, like, the sun could physically go out, yes, depending on what kind of a blip happens. But I don't think that's necessarily it. Like, it could be that all electricity goes down and all of our grids and communication and, like, nothing works. No bank machines, no, like, so there will be darkness because people, the 40% that are still dumb enough wearing their mask, doing all their shit, are going to panic. And we all know what happens when they panic. And for 3 days, they're going to have nothing and they're going to freak out. And the 60% of us are going to have to huddle down. And I don't know exactly how that's going to go down. I'm hoping and praying we all can get enough of them awake that it'll be okay, because if there's enough of us, then we don't have to worry about the small group of people that are waking out. It's when it's a large group of people waking out that it's a problem.
Well, that's the thing. I think that the 3 days of darkness pertains to 3 days of unconsciousness and to stay in your body, because it says to stay in your house.
Yes.
So it could mean body as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if I see you, Pat.
I know.
Which also means don't let them get a hold of you, because right now they process bodies so fast. When my mother passed away, they had her at the cremations by the end of the day. So she didn't have a body 3 days later.
So it says stay in the house for 3 days. Don't respond to anything you hear outside.
Mm-hmm.
So could that be staying in the body? Have a light. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I also know that you should have plain unscented candles.
Right. That's the light.
For that time.
The candles. But I don't think it necessarily pertains to like a power outage. I think it has to do with people on a personal, like, body, mind, soul level.
Well, I'm wondering if the 3 days of darkness are going to be 3 days where they actually try to force everybody, and so we'll have to hunker down in just 3 days before it gets overturned. There's a lot of different things that run through my head, and any one of them or none of them can be true because I don't really know. I'm hoping I'll know when the time is right. I'm pretty sure I will, because I think it'll be so clear when the time hits that we'll all be able to recognize it. But up until then, we really are all speculating because nobody will really know, and it says nobody will really know. And probably the best, because it's what we already know is already stressful enough for us. It's probably better we don't know exactly how it's all going to go down, because I bet you that would eat us apart. just because we know exactly what all the little things are going to go down, and some people aren't very nice, and so it's going to be hard to watch some people go through some stuff.
Can I chime in with the chat here? Susie says 3 days of darkness ain't nothing to do with electronics. And no, I'm not going to explain. I don't have a damn 0 mile per hour the last few days. Someone drained me.
Yeah,
Brenda says, I have no
to-
fear of this place. What was that?
I said she's trying to make a jab at me, but I don't really give a shit.
Oh. Okay, I'm lost then. And Brenda says, and I've learned that there's no need to worry.
I
Chappelle,
stopped doing it a long time ago.
you are probably 99% wrong. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what was said. So I don't know what.
It's
I
all right.
can't really comment. What are you guys talking about?
We were talking about the 3 days of darkness and what it means, whether it means electrical locked in your house or if it means unconsciousness, partial.
They didn't have to agree anyway, because nothing that we said we ever said we believed 100% anyway. We were just speculating.
Right. No, I was just wondering what you guys were talking about. That's all. I
Trying to
want to be able
figure
to
out
comment. I want to be able
the
to.
Nazi twist in all of this.
Brenda, I got no time for BS. Brenda, I trust in the process. I trust in my knowings, and that's all that really matters. I agree with you, Brenda. Chappelle, I coined the phrase Adam and Eve complex. Susie, I don't know what's going on live in my bubble, under my bed, under my stone. MPH, I thought miles per hour. I don't know what's MPH. Are you in my personal life, Chris? So don't start with that ego, please. Be nice. Don't gaslight what isn't about you. Said my big dust, my hands. I'm not.
Yeah.
I really don't know what was said, so I don't know. But
Neither do I, because as far as I know, me and Chris were talking to each other. So
Yeah. So I don't know.
well, I'm gonna say, when you're talking to each other, you're still talking to chat. That's why you're here.
well, yes, but each other. So we weren't asking Chad any questions or anything. So we weren't talking to Chad. We were talking for Chad, so they could hear. Okay, I have to mute this because otherwise you're gonna have double talking. I had it on inside so the cats would feel.
Yeah, no problem, Susie. I never tell anybody to hide their feelings. If you have something to say, go ahead and say it. We can get it, get it straightened out so there's no argument. But you're gonna have both sides of the coin when you're talking about religion, politics, whatever. So I wouldn't say one person is right and one person is wrong. Really, we don't really know. But as you all know, my I truly believe that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. And lately, I've seen him being. There's so many ways that Christ is being attacked right now, and I'm not saying that Chris or Susie is attacking Christ, anything like that. By no means. I'm just saying that whenever we get into politics or religion,
Doing that.
it's just nobody is going to have the same beliefs, and we have to learn how to just respect one another and how to love one another, and I don't know what else to say, but of course I want everybody to get along, and because we are here together as one against this system, and we have to join together to fight this system. And I'm seeing a lot. I'm actually. I shouldn't even bring this up. This has nothing to do with my chat, but I see people in other chats that don't like me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but I can go into another chat and just get shunned right out of it. And it's whatever. Whatever. You're not going to please everybody, like I said, and I do care what people think of me, but in another hand, I really, I have to stand up for myself, and I have to stand up for other people that don't speak up. It's a very confusing time right now for everybody. I'll just say that, right? The truth is being released about a lot of things right now. Well, there goes there goes Cammy, and I don't know, Cammy, do you have So I don't know, were you guys are still in the conversation, I guess, that I interrupted?
No, she said that she had a page mark that we were talking about earlier with Truth Loops. And she
Oh,
said to read it when she went back inside. So I asked her if she still had it marked. And then
yeah, I mean that's the thing is I want everybody to be able to, I mean, we are very low on the totem pole, and we need to come together no matter what our differences are. We all need to come together and try to get through. And I know the religion is the thing. I'm going through.
It's getting really frustrating though, because
What?
My computer's freaking out.
Did you say something, Chris?
no, I was on mute. That was Cammy.
Oh,
Yeah, I was getting mad at my computer because it's doing stupid things.
hey, welcome, Tony. I'm gonna take your use somewhere special like Taco Bell. Chappelle, I'm gonna buy use a chalupa.
Hey.
Well, thank you, Susie. What, Chris?
Haven't seen Tony in a while.
Yeah. Tony, oh, I would never. Ed Cheese, and I'm there. Tony, marry me so I can eat spaghetti for life.
Yeah, right. Well, let's see if I can get in it. And then it's right here.
Okay.
See if I'm getting it in screen for you guys. Well, the computer's way behind, so you'll have to wait until.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're more than welcome to come. Brenda says, Susie, that would be awesome seeing you on the panel. You're more than welcome to come on here, Susie. I mean, we can all learn to get along, right, Chris?
It's easier to read it, although I'm dry all sandy.
I didn't hear you. What?
I said it wasn't me that started crap with her. So
I don't even know what the heck was going on because I didn't see anything. I wasn't reading chats. So I can't add anything of any value because I saw nothing. I just
Okay.
can tell you that as far as I knew, I thought me and Chris were talking.
We were.
Well, just so you know, I mean I get that, but chat's always going to be involved in the conversation because that's what the
Yes, but I couldn't see it, so I wasn't responding to chat, is what I was saying. I wasn't arguing with
Can
anybody,
you
as far as
you
I
all
know.
see chat?
Cammy
Can
said
you? I'm sorry, Chris. Go.
Cammy said that she was talking to me, but she wasn't reading chat. So when she responded, she was responding to me, not actually chat, because she didn't know what was said in chat.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
Cammy was saying. Am I right, Cammy?
Yes. I can't read it on my cell phone outside. There's no way I can read that tiny print. I'm blind as a bat. I need glasses to read this.
Trev says it was taken personally. It wasn't supposed to. Chappelle, you know what fucking Taco Bell we is going to Olive Garden. That's a good place. I like Olive Garden. I've only eaten there like a couple times, but I do like their salad. I love their salad. Have you guys ate there before?
I've never been.
Taco Bell just ate tonight.
I just gotta do something here real quick.
Typing.
You're vaping?
No, I hear typing. I have a vape. I just am not currently vaping. I do that when I'm trying to quit smoking. And only
So
because I've got menthol.
crunchy be me like crunchy wrap. Me like breadsticks. Tony, you steal my heart. So Chappelle, you're into the bald guys with mustaches and gold chains around their neck, and they talk Italian. You into them type of guys?
Italian. Italian. But
Italian? Oh, what is it? Italian. Italian.
Italian because it's Italy.
Italian. It's Italy.
Yes.
Italy.
It's not
It,
Italy. It's Italy.
it's Italy. It's, right? Am I pronouncing it right? Italy?
Italy. So Italian.
Italy. Italian.
No. Italian.
Italian.
I like it.
Italian.
Yes.
Are you Italian?
Yeah.
It's Italian.
No.
Tony, well, we will see. It's all in the north and the south. It's all in the word speech, you know. Like Tony would say, "Yo, Italian." I'm yo Italian.
I am
Yo.
here. I'm just making dinner. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. What are you making? Okay. Don't answer me then.
I'm on mute because I'm like slamming dishes around and shit. So I didn't want you guys to have to hear that.
Chris, are you seeing what Trev wrote?
Making it on the fly. So far I've got French fries.
Chris, are you seeing what Trev wrote? Italian.
Please, I don't need help. Thank you.
Brenda says
say
you
hi to
pronounce
everybody?
it like an E. Italian.
Amber wanted to say hi. She's getting to be a big girl now.
Oh yeah. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hey, I was watching I think it's called Slapped Ham. Or no. Yeah, no. This one was one that makes up different videos of people going up Karen videos pretty much. It's all people that are like they say they're Karens, you know.
Oh,
they
I watch Karen videos. They're good for a laugh.
get these young girls on there that talk about pronouns. You call me he, her, them, they, stuff like that, right? And this girl went off about kitties. I'm sick of people calling cats kitties and stuff like that. I mean, just like you don't know what words you can use anymore because any word offends people.
I
Yeah,
like using those words anyway because they offend me.
yeah. I just talk, and if it offends them, I
With
guess.
the exception of a few words. I mean, there's some vulgar words that just no, but like for the most part, like, oh my word.
So,
I use the word potty at work just because it annoys my boss.
do you guys think the 5G is going to be something?
I just thought that was funny.
Hey, Zenwen.
Hey, Zen.
I actually, that video you sent me, Zenwen, we're watching it the other day with Kamala Harris. We were I put it on my live stream yesterday, but I took it down. I put it on private chat so it wouldn't get marked because I showed so many videos in it yet. Or not yesterday, it was the day before. But I showed that video, and as we were watching it for like the third time, I think we watched it, we noticed there was a couple cuts in the video. So you might want to take another look at that video because it looked like it was cut up a little bit, put together. Use goods hear me. I said vowels offended me. Use ca. Only speak in emojis. Crunchy says, I think if it has effects, it's not going to be noticeable, maybe long term. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. You all right? Where's Ken?
Yeah, well, as long as you guys are doing fine, I'm fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think I'm just gonna go back to the jokes.
I don't know what Cammy's doing with her camera.
I do
You're
apologize.
looking at the coffee maker and the roof, maybe a fridge.
I do apologize yesterday for not going on, especially to Chris because I was gonna that's the one thing is like if I don't feel very good, like I want to go on, but and then I don't know if you were getting my emails or not, but I was like, well, let's try 11 o'clock because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling like being able to go on at 9 o'clock. So I didn't get a response, but I figured 11 o'clock was fine. But then I said, no, let's just wait till tomorrow because I wasn't feeling very good yesterday. I was tired and sore. But I apologize to you, Chris.
You're okay.
And so tonight, we almost had the same incident, but I'm like, no, I said I'm going on tonight. We're going to make it tonight. We're going to do this. So we will at least, if we're not on every night from now on, we will be on for at least every other night. And we're going to start straightening this out a little bit, I think. I think some things need to be changed on my stream here.
Okay.
On how I am doing things because I think we need to. I don't know what you guys think. I mean, we jump around from topic to topic to topic. Should we just have 1 to 3 topics and that's it to do the stream, or does everybody like to just throw it up in the air and we just whatever comes out? comes out and we just talk about whatever, just like we're having a cup of coffee and we're just talking. Do you
Did
guys
you
like
catch
it?
that?
Huh?
Did you catch what my cat just did?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Climbed up my back to hear, dug her claws right in because she wanted to say hi.
Oh, oh.
Well, I think we talked about something today in email. I think that definitely needs to be done.
Something needs to be done.
Yeah, like what we talked about in email.
Yeah. You know, I don't know where Sharky went. Sharky, if you're out there, we're waiting for you.
I don't think he's on anymore, Pat.
What?
I think he's here.
You don't think he's here?
No. Can you see who's on?
I don't know. Something was going on with he usually texts me right back when I text him, and I don't know if he's not getting them. My phone's been acting up too lately, so I don't know. I'm just checking something to see if I can send him. Yo-yos. You know, I've noticed too, and I was reading how to Patrick, you have to do what you feel is right. Think I can jump on the stream in a minute after my tea is made. Okay. Just let me know if one of you guys want to come on, just let me know. I'll put the link in the chat. But I don't know. I just sometimes feel like this gets out of control. And I don't know. It's one of them nights. One of them nights that I'm very irritated, and I'm not sure why. So I'm sorry. You know, maybe this was a bad night to do it live anyways too, you know.
I think you're okay.
I think what it is I have so much built up
That you want to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, there's things that are bothering me that I can't talk about on here, and it's not that YouTube will fuck with me. It's just that I don't want to start anything in the community, but there's just some things that I'm seeing it, and I've been seeing it for a while, but it ain't worth bringing up. But it just fucking bugs me, and I think that I shouldn't let it get to me, but maybe I can talk to Chris later about it or whatever. Yeah. I have your phone number, so but I don't know. I just got maybe some built up animosity. What is animosity? Animosity is
anger.
Anger against something, right? Yeah. Or I got built up energy that needs to be released. That I feel very off tonight.
All right.
So forgive me if I am like, I don't know, like lashing out to Darkslayer earlier, like just uh I get what he was saying, but I got annoyed because you need the fake money anyways to buy your fake fucking car and your fake fucking pay your fake rent and pay for your poison fake food and what's the fucking point? So I'm just trying to get more fake money. Trying to enjoy my fake fucking life here. But anyways, Patrick Roberts, our new timeline. Use what I should take them Goombas on a fishing trip. Yeah, that would be awesome. Anybody got something to say? You got another one of them bad jokes there, Cammy?
The only jokes that I really have that run through my head are like not YouTube appropriate jokes, really, because that's what I get told nonstop all the time. Even my boss is like that, which is why she gets upset with me using the word potty, because that makes it sound like we're little children, and she doesn't like that because she tells adult jokes.
Okay, so I googled bad jokes. So
Bad joke.
Sometimes a bad joke is just that, a bad joke. But some jokes are so jaw-dropping ridiculous that they transcend their own awfulness to reach a higher plane of funny. Try as you may not to laugh. We're all on some level powerless to jokes that reveal in their own cringiness to prove it. We've rounded up 165 of our favorite bad jokes, and we're talking jokes so bad they come full circle into being actually hilarious. What kind of streets do ghosts haunt? Anybody? What kind of streets do ghosts haunt?
Dead ends.
Yes, you're right. Why was the math teacher late to work? She took the rum bus. I'm really excited for the next odd. I guess I have to learn how to read before I can tell these jokes. Autopsy. What is AUTOPSY?
Autopsy.
Autopsy. Autopsy. Okay, I'm really excited for our next autopsy club. Autopsy club, okay. It's open mic night. That's really bad.
Oh.
Get it? Okay. Where do spiders seek health advice? WebMD. What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K? HDMI. My daughter thinks I don't give her enough privacy. At least that's what she wrote in her diary. A friend of mine got into photographing solemn in different clothing. You know what? I'm gonna skip that one. Why can't you trust in Adam? Because they make up everything. That's a little kind of funny.
That's a science.
I'd like to go to Holland someday. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you?
The guy that invented the umbrella was gonna call it the Brella, but he hesitated. Fun fact: Australia's biggest export is boomerangs. It's also their biggest import. What kind of car runs on leaves? In an automobile. Automobile.
Automobile.
I tried to organize a professional hide and seek tournament, but it was a complex failure. Good players are hard to find. Before the invention of the wheel, everything was a drag. Get it?
Yes.
I should have paused there. Before the invention of the wheel, everything was a drag. Brenda Mitchell inspired journey. Is Brenda ready to come on? Laugh my funny. Patrick, yes. Full circle one's eye. What do you call it when Dwayne Johnson buys a cutting tool? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. What do you call a hippie's wife? A Mississippi?
Mississippi.
I like that.
What did the drunk say when she bought a lipstick? Put it on my bill. What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Roberto. Roberto, what do you give to a sick lemon? You guys can get that one. What do you what do you give to a sick lemon?
Lemonade.
Yes. What did the little mountain say to the bigger mountain? Hi, Cliff. Why are there gates around? Why are there gates around cemeteries? I always ask. If this doesn't say the same one, I've said this joke when I was a kid, but let's see what this one says. Why are there gates around cemeteries? Because people are dying to get in. That was when I was little, we used to say that joke. What do you call a cow with two legs? Lean beef. Hey, there's a joke. How does that go? What do you call a waitress with, or what's a good name for a waitress with one leg?
Egg.
What? What? Peg? No, Eileen. Whoops by Chappelle. I'm shouting it down the aisles as you're running. Hey Idaho, quantum potatoes. Tony, I want Patrick is cooking. I'm not cooking. What do bees do if they need a ride? Wait at the buzz stop. What do you call a monkey that loves Doritos? A chipmunk. Why did the can crusher quit his job? Because it was so depressing. That was a good one. We're going to mark that. We're going to say that one again. If I can find it. What do you call? Why did the can crusher quit his job? Because it was so depressing. So depressing. That was a good one. Do you remember that joke I told you about my spine? Do you guys remember that? It was about a week back. What do you? Uh-oh. I just went to an emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears. Oh. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they're bagels. Why do the seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they're bagels.
Oh God.
I'm ignoring you. I just have to be on mute.
Well, I like to hear you laugh if it's funny. If it's not funny, I don't hear anything. So why do fish live in salt water? Because pepper makes them sneeze.
Where are you getting these, Patrick?
It's off the it's titled Best Life. Best, it just says Smart Living, Best Life. It just Smart Living, 165 jokes so bad they're actually funny. It's just titled Best Life. Best Life, and then you scroll down, and then they have them like all in a row like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back. I just was not taking you where you could hear me pee.
Like Sharky?
No matter how much you find you needed to hear me, I was not going to turn my mic on and let you listen to me pee.
What kind of dogs love car racing? Lap dogs. I think I'm not funny at all because we lost all. We're down to 9 people. We're down just to the people that really love me. Thank you guys for sticking around through this awful bad joke telling. You guys are awesome. What did Winnie the Pooh say to his agent? Show me the honey. Where did Chris go?
She might have dropped out by accident. I don't know. I didn't hear her say anything, so I'm sure she'll be back.
Lean beef.
Oh.
So since everybody has taken off now we can get into some serious. Now we can get into some serious shit and talking about some serious shit.
Serious shit.
Did you hear what I said?
Anybody who might have been watching us thinking we might have been talking about something important, now that they're gone, let's talk about important things.
Yeah. Now that everybody's gone, now we can talk some serious shit.
Well, you're just shaking the sensors. That's what it was. Now you've bored them away.
Good.
I don't know who would be watching the YouTube censors, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure we bored them about 10 jokes in.
Yeah.
Or two.
Anytime I want to thin out the crowd, I just
Tell some
start
jokes.
telling bad jokes. Yeah, well, we don't really have a subject tonight to really talk about. We can get on to talking about the Mandela effect and how the Mandela effect. What do you think we are? I'm going to eat an orange while we're talking about the Mandela effect. I believe, like I said, and like my titles say, is that I think we're jumping timelines. And you mentioned earlier that you think that people are being able to time travel. Cammy, Chris, do you think time travel is possible?
I think there's definitely something going on with the timelines because there's a lot that's weird with it. So I think
If we can trust anything they say, they're now talking about time travel like it's existing.
What did you say, Chris?
I said it could be possible. There's definitely something going on with timelines, though.
Okay, then what did you say, Cammy? After that,
I said that if we can trust what they say, they're now talking about time travel like it's a reality.
Really, who's talking about time travel?
Scientists, they put out an article on it about a week ago.
Oh, really? About a week back?
Yeah. Within the last week or so.
What
I
were
only
they?
briefly glimpsed at it because it came up on my stupid cell phone and I can't read anything on my cell phone. So I just took note that it came on my Google because usually when they're feeding you stuff, it's half truth, if that.
Did you guys see them photos of like some of the actors? They have photos from back. You know, they're supposed to be lookalikes. Back in the day, you know, like in the 1800s, there's like a photo of who is it?
It's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Someone that's in a crowd.
The guy that plays on Grease. I can't even think of his name.
Travolta?
Yeah, John Travolta. He's got a photo from way back then.
There's several of them that I've seen. A lot of our.
So, what I'm thinking is these guys have enough money to buy a ticket to time travel back to them days and get their photo taken to prove that they time traveled to their friends and stuff. Oh.
And some went to go witness historic events, and some went.
Some of them are maybe fucking our reality up.
You're time traveling for the rich folk.
I'm going in people's houses and cleaning.
What did you say?
I said I'm going in people's houses and cleaning.
Are you?
Imagine how wigged out they would be.
No, I have. Like in my dream anyway. Dreams.
That's right. You went into Sharky's house.
Yeah, you pointed that out. I didn't know it was Sharky's house though.
I dreamed of the future.
I do that. I have
very like dead on.
Yeah, I do that. I have prophetic dreams.
And yeah, I now end up telling people about them because too many things have happened where I dreamed it and then it happened. And like I dreamed a little girl was playing on some sort of down piece of metal playground is what I looked at it like, the bottom of the ocean. And then a week later, she moved in beside me. And so I made sure I went to her mother and told her to teach her how to swim because she was going to be on a boat that sank. And she later was on a boat that sank.
Either that, or I wonder if we are like there's so many they can't make like new faces up, so we like me or you or other people, they don't have, how am I trying to say this, the gene, like the
I
system,
think they grow themselves again.
like the system can't make up a new, there's only so many faces that the system can make up. So when you have a John Travolta lookalike, it's not so much maybe that it's not him traveling back. Maybe it's the machine can't make there. I don't know how I'm saying this. I don't think you guys understand what I'm saying. The system only puts out so many faces, right? There's only like the gene pools. There's only so many faces that this thing can make up. So when you see a doppelganger, that's like just more people being made up in your image. You know what I'm saying? It's not you, but it's a lookalike you because that's all it can do is copy ones that are already made. Right?
Yes,
You get what I'm saying?
I do. I think there is that. I also believe that they've had the technology that they're now admitting to where they can clone people for a while, and maybe they're just rebirthing a new body for them to be put into and have been for a while, which is why it's a long time plan that's taken thousands of years because it's still the same people.
Ooh, somebody's echoing. Hey, Watchful, how's it going?
Good, thanks. How are you? Just thought I'd
Hey.
come in.
Hey,
That's
Mark.
cool. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, good evening.
I think we're getting some feedback from you, Watchful. Let me mute you for a second. Yeah.
I
It's
just
definitely
jumped on to talk about the doppelganger thing. All
okay.
my life, a lot of people have mistaken my name to be Debbie. Even my mother at times, all the way through school, growing up into adulthood. And there's people chase me down hallways in malls and stuff and say, "Oh, hi, Debbie." And then I go, "I'm not Debbie." They go, "Oh, you look just like Debbie. Hold on, I'll go and get her," and etc. Like, so there has to be something that in uh, that there is possibly doppelgangers, but I really don't put a lot into that. Um, I'm fascinated with the Fucci look-alike that looks like Fucci from the from the Spanish flu in 1918.
Yeah.
Things like that's fascinating. But it
Yeah,
seems
guy looks
like
just like
a lot of celebrities, right? So,
yeah.
and they don't necessarily have to be passed to have someone that looks identical, and
Right.
so yeah, it's not
No,
that
I have a
you have to
doppelganger in
die
town, so I can
to
attest
be
for
brought
that.
back again.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's bring in Watchful and see what he has to say because I have to mute Watchful when he's not talking because he's got some feedback coming in. But what's up, Watchful? Do you have anything to add to this?
No, I'm just sitting in, listening in. Sometimes I hear
Okay.
things and I've got something to say, but
Okay.
yeah, So yeah, just I'll give a wave, Vo. I got something to say.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep you muted, but whenever you're ready to talk, just unmute yourself and then mute yourself back up when you are done talking. Okay.
All right, too easy.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So back to you ladies. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Brenda. There's a lot of people like I get it a lot. People come up to me all the time and they say, "You look just like my friend or my brother or whatever." Um, so I mean, I've gotten that my whole life that I look like so and so whatever, and
My doppelganger lives in town, in the same side of town as me.
yeah, so the system, like I feel like sometimes the system can only put out so many so many like shapes of your face, like you can't change up too much. The system doesn't know how to create, so it can only pump out when we come into these avatars. It can only pump out faces that have been, I don't know. You
Yeah,
know
but
what?
I find it fascinating. I find it fascinating um, that it's always the same name. Like they always think I'm a Debbie, whether I'm 7 years old or 17 years old or 27 or 47, and it still continues. So that I find fascinating too.
Well, it's because there's somebody that's currently about the same age as you, or close, that resembles you now, whose name is Debbie, who lives probably pretty close to you if you keep running into people.
Well, I'm saying this is in different provinces too, Cami. This is like Newfoundland, Manitoba, Ontario. It's different people from different walks of life.
And they
It's
just
a
call
continuous circle.
they just call you Debbie.
Yeah, it's always Debbie. All it's never anyone
Well,
else. And these are people that don't even know each other, that live on different parts of the country. And so that's what I find fascinating. It's always been Debbie, and that I look and act and look like a Debbie. So it's really weird. And this is long before even knowing about doppelgangers. This is before the Mandela effect. This is before, you know, like a lot of people
There's
say
not.
you have an evil twin, right? There's someone exactly like you here on earth, exactly like you, doing the same things, which is possibility. I really don't know. I'm not, you know, but I just find it fascinating to explore and the possibilities of why.
yeah, and it looks like we must be getting on a touchy subject now because the bots are starting to come in and hit the live stream. Um, I don't. What do you think, Chris? Is this
I don't know if they're doppelgangers, so to speak, like an evil twin or something, but there could be like energies, like someone sees you in somebody else's energy, and that's how they view it.
uh so but it, I don't yeah, that's kind of confusing because I'm thinking okay, so maybe energies, but the face is put out there, the same damn face is put out there in so many different generations, like I'm not. I mean, this is a possibility. I don't know what the hell's going on. It could be the time travel, like we said. It could be time travel. People that have money are being able to time travel back, but that don't explain the people that we all, we all look alike. Other people, we look
Well, that's
like
just genetics.
what?
That's just genetics. It's the same reason why you can look like your great grandfather and whatnot if
No,
they're
like, but
related by
you're looking
family.
like
We all
other
look like
family.
somebody way back
You're
in
looking like
family, and
other
so we're
family.
just cycling same genetics throughout many different areas of the world.
Right, but you're not. You don't have any genetics to a person, say in Britain.
Yeah, you do. When you take those DNA things, which I would never do, but when you do, it does your entire lineage history, and yeah, it talks about your European ancestries, and it goes way back. It's the same. And a lot of people, like, I have a round face from my Polish heritage. I'm not anywhere. Nobody in my family has been near Poland in many generations, but I still have the round face from it.
Okay,
And
well,
so I would represent and look like a lot of people over there.
don't know each other. I mean, they just they're friends on here, but they don't have any type of relation outside of here. And Chris and Brenda look just alike. How do you explain
Well,
that?
but if you go in their history, they would maybe both have the same heritage coming from the similar country, which then that would trace back to a family relation. Like so many generations back, they're not technically related, but they are. But it would be so far back that it doesn't matter.
I mean, you can't get it any more identical than Chris and Brenda.
And
They look
let's
exactly
face
alike.
it, there's only so many genetics coming from so many families, and so we all are representing not only people currently here, but people from the past too, because we all probably look like our great, 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 great grandmothers too, or great, 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 great grandfathers.
You know me,
Because
I've always got to try to throw a joke in there, but sometimes it never
shifted.
lands. I apologize.
Yes, but Cammy, that doesn't explain the
And
fact
yes, I get that their
that
icons look identical.
that the genetics, but that someone down the street that is, or someone in a different province or territory,
We're losing you, Brenda.
looks exactly like you.
Well,
For
but if
example,
she's
or
still,
somebody
let's
with the
say you're
names,
part
same name as you,
English and part
and everywhere
Scottish, and
you've
say her
gone,
family heritage is
people
part
have
English
said
and part Scottish, you might not be
no.
related,
So
but you both have similar
that's
features.
what
You'd end up looking alike.
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, let her finish. Hold on, Cammy, let her finish. When I missed that whole last part that you said, Brenda. Yeah, she was kind of cutting out. It was kind of hard. Brenda, you were cutting out a little bit. And watchful, I don't know when if you want to talk, just like wave your hand or something if you got something to say. You ready? You want to say something?
Just a disclaimer: me and Brenda are not related, and like, just a disclaimer.
Yeah, no, I think the only one that got that joke was Trev. Or prelim got it too. What I meant by you guys looking alike was your two circle faces on here right now. That you look
LOL. Yeah.
Oh, how's it going, prelim?
I didn't
Welcome.
ask for my picture this time, but I have a avatar that I should have on here, but I don't know how you add it.
Right, just before you come in, it's right on top, above your head. Above the circle. You click on that. I forget what it says, but you just click on that, and you can put your avatar in there.
Okay, I'll add it next time.
No problem. Oh, Susie. I'm sorry. Susie got it too. What I was doing. I'm sorry. You guys get into serious conversations, and I fuck around. I joke around sometimes, and I probably shouldn't. But I had to throw a joke in there.
Well, and keep in mind the way my brain processes, it doesn't go to you're jumping to a joke. I've had to rewire my entire brain, so
I know
you'll
you
often
just
see me
keep going.
pause to yeah, I'll just incorporate it into whatever I'm talking about because you must be talking about what we're talking about.
Well, I am. uh, Watchful says, for your information, it's very hot where I am. Laugh out loud. Well, it's very cold. Do you want to trade places? It's really cold here.
We had the first warm day here in a long time. It's cold right now, but
I
it was
I wish I
7.
I wish I could see you guys talking to me.
You can kind of see me in the shadow.
Yep. I can see you in front of your window. I got my window behind me, and Watchful's got his window there. Where are you from, Watchful? He's from Australia. Or... Can you unmute yourself? There you go. Can you unmute yourself or no? Or do I have to unmute you? There, I unmute. Oh, now you're. I think he froze up now. Yeah. You have to try to come back in there, Watchful. Maybe the next time he comes in, he won't be so feedback. So, anyways, prelim, my apartment is sort of chilly because the heater doesn't work very well. Yeah, me and prelim and I live in the same state. And what's the temp there in Madison, prelim? Here it's like I think it's like 12 below or something. I even have a warning down in the corner. It says 0. Let me pop it up and see what we got here. Wind chill advisory. Let's see how cold it's supposed to get. Oh crap! I didn't want to off in another whole darn thing.
I still can't find my
Okay.
slipper. It disappeared.
They say
Really?
Nancy, Brenda.
It's gone. Like it was really weird.
Brenda, say St. Anthony. You know that.
Yeah, I've asked St. Anthony to look, but
I can't
asking her to find, but I can't find it.
Oh, there it is.
It'll probably show up.
Wind miles 8. Woo! 14 below 0. The skies will be partly cloudy. The
Have you
low
asked
will
your
be.
cat to find it, Brenda?
No, I haven't. They've
Well,
all
ask your
nestled
kitties to
down
find it.
there, and they were nowhere near me. I haven't
Oh, I
seen them
know,
all
but
evening.
they still watch you like a hawk, and they know. They'll know where Mommy lost it. They might not fetch it for you. You might have to still go get it, but they'll go over to it and make you feel like you were stupid because it's right there, Mommy.
Yeah, they're probably laying on the somewhere. No, I don't know. I've checked the
My
bed and everything.
kitten climbs in my shoes, so I know she knows where each and every one of them are. So if I've lost one, I just ask her where my shoes are.
Yeah, the cats are beautiful. They'll find it
They're
for me.
so smart. And even if something from somewhere else took it, they still can see that, and so they'll still know.
Yeah. I like how when they move, it's like a heating pad or the stove warmed it up. It's so nice. Okay, so everyone's gone silent on me here.
Welcome back. He made it back. We should let him talk.
Yeah.
I pressed a few buttons and I don't know what happened, but yeah, it's a bit hard to control on mobile phone. So, but I'm on a stream. All good. All right. Questions you had or something?
I think one of them was, where are you?
Oh, Australia, southern New South Wales, on the Victorian border.
Oh, was that where the floods they said happened?
Now the floods were in Queensland, very north to me. But we had a lot of flooding here, but our rain management seemed to keep it back pretty good. All the rain drains and stuff.
Good. So far, everybody I've checked in with has been okay that I know down there. So
Yeah,
We just haven't heard from DG.
yeah, I haven't heard from Digi yet either.
No. Hi, Preliminal in chat.
I'll
And
mute
Susie from
myself and let
London is
you get
still
back
with
into the
us.
conversation.
Did you want to ask him anything, Pat? We can't hear you, Pat.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me now?
Hello. Yes.
I don't know how the hell I got muted. I think it's about ready to kick me off because my computer's starting to act up. So if it kicks me off, I'll be right back. But Watchful, are you? I'm sure you're Mandela affected, right? I think everybody's pretty much Mandela affected, but you know you're Mandela affected. What's one of your biggest Mandela effects that you seen?
Until I heard about it, I started realizing things like, oh, I forgot. I remember there was a Shazam movie. This is like very little, but there was a Shazam movie I always saw at the video store, and now apparently that never existed. Shazam, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Rings any bells? Yeah, I don't know, but that's nothing to do with anything, probably.
Can I tell you guys all something? Okay, this is what's going on with me right now. Something's going on because I just looked up at the ticker here. We've been on almost 3.5 hours. It doesn't. I'm like, where the fuck did 3 hours go? Because I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing so much time.
Time is speeding up, it feels like.
But I'm missing hours at a time.
Yes,
Like my mind, like I'm not fucking there, and then all of a sudden I'm there, and it's hours later. I don't know, something I just it's freaking me out, really. There's something fucking going on. There's something going on with our time. I'm telling you guys right now. And it's just recently just ramped up a whole shitload. It just ramped up. Like time was speeding before, but now I feel like it's completely gone off the wall. Like I'm missing hours at a time.
Like the digital stamp of time that has been put on top of just the momentum of things moving. It's just sped up a little bit. Like AI is able to do that. But I'm probably way off the line there, but you know what I mean. And-
Anybody else missing time, like hours during the day?
oh, example.
I mean, I understand time. I understand time is speeding up, but this is kind of different. I mean, it's not only speeding up; it's like full, like 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours in a row are just missing from my day. Like I can look at the clock and it'd be 9 o'clock in the morning. The next time I look at the clock, it's 3 in the afternoon. I'm like, where the fuck did the hours go? If it literally feels like the next minute almost, maybe the next 5 minutes, not just the next minute, but it feels like it's been like maybe 5-10 minutes, and it's been 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 6 hours. 6 hours gone that I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't know. It's obviously it's just me because nobody else is fucking speaking up about it.
Well, I was thinking the people who usually say that are usually the ones that then decide they've been abducted by aliens.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've been abducted by aliens.
And you weren't complaining of that, so I was a little confused.
Was I? I wasn't complaining that I was abducted by aliens.
What I said, so that's why it didn't make sense. But all the
But
people I know who are missing time like that are the alien abductees.
I've been having really the last couple nights or days when I sleep, I've been having really bad dreams. Like not scary, just nightmare dreams. Like an EMP went off, and they're I think I mentioned this before. All electronics were down. Nothing, the cars weren't running, nothing was running, and I was trying to get to my daughter, and then I was gonna get to some friend's house, and I had to hide behind bushes and stuff because the people were all, I mean, it was chaos. People were robbing each other, they're killing each other. It was just pure chaos, and it felt so real. Them are the type of dreams I've been having for the last couple nights or days when I sleep.
Like premonitions.
Oh, I hope not.
On the bright side, some vehicles will still work because older vehicles don't have computer parts in them. They're just mechanical machines.
Well, it's my dream, and no vehicles were running.
Well, it's because no gas was pumping.
Oh, hold on. I gotta shut this window. It's starting to get really cold in here. But you can talk. Oh.
Well, I'll talk a little, but I'm trying to eat.
What you eating?
I made cheesy fries with onions and peppers.
Sounds good.
That sounds good. I'm hungry. I just ate 2 oranges. I'm like hungry. I'm hungry. But my blood sugars are probably off the wall right now because I had them 2 oranges. Holy shit.
But you won't get scurvy.
What? What the hell's scurvy?
Lack vitamin C.
What is scurvy? What's scurvy? Like
Lack of
bugs? Is that bugs?
No.
a sickness, huh?
Oh, okay. No, I won't. I won't get that because I have a lot of vitamin C in me because I took my pills too, my vitamin C pills.
Patrick, if you take have a glass of orange juice or an orange the first thing in the morning, it will balance your sugar levels for the rest of the day. You won't be craving sugar. At night, I don't know if it's a good time to be having sugar, but
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. But you say having a glass of orange juice in the morning will create.
will balance your sugar levels for the remainder of the day.
Huh? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because sugar raises the blood. If I drank a glass of orange juice in the morning, I wouldn't be able to eat. I wouldn't be able to eat
Any,
breakfast.
yeah, you won't be able to eat anything. Take vitamin C instead daily, unless your sugar's low.
Well, there's in vitamins and medication. There's lots of fillers which are sugar. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't have a problem with low sugars. Um, I have a problem with high sugars,
yeah,
and the only time I would ever have a problem with low sugars is if I took too much insulin.
yeah. Well, you can get off the insulin by eating the proper food too. You know, it is reversible. Diabetes can be reversed. That you don't need to be on insulin.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do to get off it? You said.
Well, first the first thing you can do is change your food, the food and diet, right?
There's a
I mean,
diet plan to get off insulin.
they tell you, hey, oh, take a pill, it'll be all right, and
Mm,
eat it whatever you want, but you can't do that, right? So you change your diet, and people have reversed their diabetes, and I have diabetes. You have to exercise. You have, you know, to
yeah,
be careful of what it is that you're doing to get off of it. I mean, you were saying the
I will
other
send
night,
you a link, Pat, to the
food.
doctor that has that diet.
What was that?
I know the doctor that came up with that diet. I'll send him a link to that doctor's talk about it so he'll understand it.
Yeah, yeah,
I watched it and it was actually really informative. I was like, oh, wow, that's cool. Because none of her patients take insulin.
yeah. Well, it tells the same way with people with high blood pressure, right? They want to give you a pill. Well, you can
And
lower
it's,
your
yeah,
blood pressure by your diet.
they don't like to tell you that because that doesn't make them any money and they're
Oh,
not in
I
the
know.
business of writing
No, I
themselves
know.
out of a job. It's so sad how the world functions. It's why they won't cure
Food,
cancer.
food gives you energy. Proper food.
And all of their pills come from finding a substance in nature and then copying it in their form so they can patent it and make money.
Yeah,
So they know what it is that will fix you. They will not tell you.
exactly.
yeah. So are we supposed to stop eating meat? Is that?
No.
No, protein's actually very good for you.
You're supposed to have
Mhm.
a balance of everything, Patrick, you know?
Well, her diet, you don't have any um, starches because starches turn to sugar and your body is having a problem with its insulin levels.
Yeah.
And so
Sugar
she
and starch.
replaces the sugar starch with healthy fat instead because healthy fats will not set your blood sugar at all.
Sugar sugar and starch just make you sluggish and tired.
And there's also organic vitamins that don't have sugar in them.
Yeah, that's true. That's why it's called organic, right? No fillers. You know, it's natural.
Yeah,
Your
I would love to get off this fucking insulin.
Yeah, well, the doctors aren't going to tell you to get off of it. They're making profit off of it.
Yeah, matter of fact, I'm supposed to go see a fucking specialist on that next Thursday. about getting me on a fast acting insulin.
Mm-hmm.
And I have always fought against going on the fast acting because I'm afraid that I'm going to take too much of it. And I know that they was was he wanting to talk, or did you guys?
Oh, Patrick, you should get to that store to get the cabbage and start your cabbage soup.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I haven't gotten the store. It's the problem is trying. Well, I mean, I could order it, but I don't. It does cost money to pay um, for them to deliver it.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I gotta wait. I gotta wait.
Nothing is free, but
Yeah, I mean, I'll get as soon as I get it. I'm definitely gonna do it. I just gotta wait until I can get to the store. Right
yeah.
now, I'm like getting to the gas station.
So, how far are you from the store? If you were to,
If I was to walk,
well, say in miles. I'm asking you, how many miles is it for a grocery store?
I don't know, probably about 4 or 5.
Yeah, well, that's not too far. I could do. Well, I would walk that myself, even if it's 40 below. But I know that you can't walk that far. But there has to be neighbors in your community there that are going to the store, so you could ask a neighbor who has a vehicle if they could pick up what you need on your list, right? Is that a possibility?
Well, that's what he's saying. He has a friend that will drive him to the gas station, but that's it.
Yeah, gas station is not a grocery store, but maybe for a couple of dollars more, he may drive you to the
Yeah,
grocery
well,
store.
I've been working on it. So far, he doesn't have the
I
time.
posted the link, Pat.
I did post it. S-
No, I posted a link for you.
oh, okay. Is this the TED reversing type 2 diabetes starts with ignoring the guidelines? Sarah Hallberg.
Yes.
Okay, I will listen to this. I will listen
She
to it.
briefly goes over it, and that'll give you an idea of what we're talking about.
Okay. Watchful. You were fine in here. You can sit up here and listen if you want. Anybody can sit up here and listen. You don't have to chime in. If you want to chime in, you chime in. If you want to come up here and sit up here, that's fine. I just shot the link back up for you. He said he hit the wrong button. And then he said might be easier if I stay out of it. And I think we all agree that you're just fine up here. And look at here, I got 3 non-faces up here. How do you like that? How
I'm
you like
eating, sorry.
Huh? How you like them apples, y'all?
I like apples.
I only liked the green ones. The was it the
Granny
Granny.
Granny Smith apples.
Well, I want to get my sleep patterns in normal. Like I would love to have a sleep from 12 o'clock until 7 o'clock in the morning and feel rested. Like that has a lot to do with your metabolism, and that too is the eating habits, the times you eat, and you don't want to be too structured, but you have to have you know some sort of modification. I do anyway.
Damn it.
I need to gain some weight.
I don't remember if I at 3:30, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, this is what I'm saying is like the last time I took my blood sugars was at 3:30 p.m.
Yeah.
and it's almost 1 o'clock. So we're damn near 12 hours. You know, like I feel some. I don't remember that being that long. It's like I don't know if I'm losing my fucking mind or what.
So do you take your sugar levels like is it like a 4 or 27 or like what is the reading right now?
I haven't been able to get my sugar levels out of the 300s since yesterday.
Are you taking your insulin?
Yeah.
Walk around.
Yeah, you got to have movement or like, and it's all according to the medications you're on too. If you're absorbing
No.
body's absorbing the food or like
Well, I mean that's a little bit of a problem right now. Yeah, my biggest problem though, you guys, is the time I'm missing. It's been really bad the last couple days, and I don't know if I'm missing the time or if I'm actually something's going on with me.
What's
That
sugar now, Pat?
317.
Okay, that's too high. So
Right, I know.
been high sugar for the past couple days. It could feel like you're missing time.
yeah, it's called
Really?
confusion
Yeah.
too. You can get
Yes.
disorientation.
It's yeah. Brenda said it. Disorient.
It's disoriented.
Around. You got to walk. You got to do something.
Yeah.
Move to work to get that blood sugar down.
I mean, it ain't like I don't do anything all day long. I mean, I fucking cleaned the whole house. I did all these dishes today. It ain't like I'm like fucking just sitting around. And I go outside. I go for walks. I walk to the gas. I mean, we do have a gas station kind of close here. It's about a mile away, but sometimes I walk to that one if it's not this cold out. Like now, I won't do it because it's too fucking cold.
Well, just try to pace around your house a little bit.
That would actually help you burn some sugars trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, after I get done with this stream, I'll probably go for a walk down, like around the building, in the building, but around.
And then blood sugar after.
Yeah,
You just had 2, which is a lot of sugar.
I'll get it under control. I mean, I've had it like it's been this high before, and I've never witnessed like this time missing. And yeah, maybe it could be that like the blood sugars are too high. But I feel like I'm losing it. Like I'm not remembering what I'm doing, but I do remember doing the dishes. I do remember vacuuming, but the time it doesn't take 6 hours to do some dishes and do some vacuuming, right?
Pat, your sugar's too high. It's disorienting you.
Okay, maybe that's why I'm off tonight too.
Yes. I'm shaking her head yes too. Brenda said yes. So you have 3 people that just said yes. Your sugar's too high. You have to move around and burn some of that sugar down off.
So,
And
take
drink.
a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Will that work? That's what Prelim's saying is take a teaspoon. I have apple cider vinegar. Should I take a teaspoon of that?
honestly, I would walk around, pace your house, whatever.
Well, yeah. I mean, on top of the walking.
I don't know if apple cider vinegar has any natural sugars in it or not.
I think you should just walk around a little bit,
Yeah,
Patrick,
you should
around the building,
focus
around
on
the
lowering
hallway,
it
around
before
that
you
park.
add more things to it.
Yeah.
And don't
Yeah.
drink anything but water right now. Just water.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with Cammie. Drink water, walk around.
Okay, I'm walking around. See you guys later.
Yeah, vinegar ain't going to help nothing. You're just going to have to drink water and walk
Can you
about.
still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
And it doesn't have to be walking. If you're trapped in the house, then stand up and silly dance around your house. Just burns off some energy. Pretty
You
much.
can walk from the kitchen to the hall down to the bed.
Do as many push-ups as you can. Do sit-ups.
Oh my
Do
God.
whatever it is you
Yeah,
feel
but
comfortable
you're
doing to
walking
burn off
first.
energy.
I would not be
Jog
able
on
to get
this
my
spot.
to do a push-up.
I don't do push-ups or
I know.
sit-ups. I'd rather
Remember jogging
run
on this
around the house and play
spot?
with the cats.
You can march in place, Pat.
Yeah.
Get
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 2, 3, 4.
I'm probably waking the neighbors up. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
March. This is a rifle. This is anyway.
Do the hokey pokey.
And turn
Put your
yourself
right
around.
foot in, take your right foot out, put your right foot in, shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Woohoo! Oh man.
Get up, Patrick, and do that song.
I'm up. I'm walking. I'm walking. I'm walking here.
All right, everyone. I got to get going. Y'all have a good day.
Have a good night, Chris.
Good night, Chris.
I'll email Pat.
What?
I said I'll email you. Drink some
Oh,
water
okay.
around. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Take care.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, we're actually coming up on 4 hours, and I think I'm gonna cut it out too and
Good
get
night.
some and go for a walk.
Chris, good night, Tammy. Good night,
Oh
Patrick.
shit!
Good night, Brenda.
Good night, Watchful. I'm gonna drop out too.
Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go too because Pat needs to go for a walk. I'm bundle up, but it'll help that it's cold out because it'll make you have to warm up too. So that'll burn even more and just go for a little walk and take some down.
Yeah, I gotta get up in a couple hours anyways, so I'm just gonna. I slept part of the day, so actually I got about 4 hours sleep earlier.
Oh,
So
yeah,
all right.
Okay.
Thanks, Brenda. Thanks,
Good night,
Kimmy.
Brenda.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Pat.
You guys. Good night, Kimmy. Good night, chat. Have a good night. Stay vigilant, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night.